and welcome to week two, 2016 high school football season here. I'm Chuck Jones with Adam Cox. We're up on the top of the Portsmouth Coliseum, and what a great place to watch a game.
Best place around. One of the best places I've been to.
Now this is going to be a big matchup tonight between Portsmouth and Portsmouth West. Both of them are coming in with one win apiece, correct?
1-0, both undefeated on the season.
Okay.
Portsmouth with a big win over Valley, 32-12 week 1, and West came back to beat Fairland 26-20 on the road.
That's it. Now that Portsmouth over Valley game, that's started to become a little tradition here with a Thursday night game, correct?
That was a Thursday night game. Portsmouth's coming off a couple extra days of rest. West is a little banged up and young, so it should be an exciting game. We got Coach Duncan in his second year at Portsmouth, and we got Coach Johnson in his third year at West. Both coaches doing a great job with their program.
Well, I tell you what, every time we show up to do one of these games, the coaches and the kids, the fans, everybody is just so nice to let us come in and do these games and bring these games out to you guys in the viewing public. I see people are taking the field a little bit. Before we get it too far into this, is there anything special that we need to know about, you think we've heard of?
Well, the passing of Doug Holman this week is big on a lot of West Senators' minds and
hearts.
Yeah. Doug's a big supporter of the zone.
Oh.
And we kind of wanted to do a tribute to him tonight.
Yeah, Doug has always been a big supporter and a great friend.
Right.
And I honestly, I don't think Doug ever met anybody that wasn't his friend.
Well, I'm sure he's watching the Siders tonight. Being a county commissioner, I'm sure he's rooting a little bit for the Trojans too, because he's a big supporter of all youth in the area.
That's it.
So I just want to say, let's get ready for week 2. Should be ready for kickoff soon. We'll be back with a word of our sponsors.
Cool.
Many people know that at the Battery Terminal in Ashland, Kentucky, we sell automotive, marine, and recreational vehicle batteries. But did you know we also sell
Power Wheels, motorcycle, and wheelchair batteries?
We also sell batteries for garage door openers, watches, cordless phones, and cell phones.
The Battery Terminal is a family-owned business located in Ashland, Kentucky. We've been in business for 28 years, and we are here to service your battery needs.
And we're back. Again, this is week 2, game 2 for the zone of the 2006 high school football season. We are coming to you live from the top of the Coliseum up on the Crow's Nest. An incredible place to view a game, an incredible stadium. They've done a tremendous job with this. I mean, granted, they used to play in the historic Spartan Stadium, but the facility they've built here is just second to none. Yeah, I mean, it is just beautiful. From the AstroTurf to the seats.
The Senators are coming on the field, Chuck.
I see them.
Looks like they got a good crowd and a good following behind the Siders. A lot of youth on the team. Fighting the injury bug this week as they got a couple kids out.
Oh, did they get some injuries last week?
Yeah, they got the Frazier boy hurt, the Spriggs kids hurt. Even the little Nick Davis, the freshman kid, even got banged up. Week 1, a lot of injuries. I'm sure Portsmouth has some as well. None reported to us.
Yeah.
But I know Portsmouth playing in their home opener for the season, and they're 1-0. It's a big step for Coach Duncan and the Trojans.
And here they come.
Here come the Siders on the field.
They are excited. Look at them.
They're wearing white. Portsmouth will be in the red. They're home Reds. And again, a big shout out to both coaches starting the season 1-0. That sets the tone for the season and gives your school a little momentum to go into week 2, and that's where we're at today.
It does. Now let's see. West took out Fairland last week,
26-20, and a comeback win.
Now they're playing Wheelersburg tonight, are they not?
Yeah, I got Wheelersburg in a big one. I got Wheelersburg. I'll bet Andy lunch right now. The River. I'll take Berg.
I tell you.
Oak Hill, Minford.
You know,
in the area.
I think you could even spot Fairland a few dozen points.
I'll give him 28. I'd say Minford, Oak Hill will be a good one.
Definitely.
I like what
Oak Hill always has a great program.
Well, Oak Hill had 8 turnovers last week against Chesapeake. Got beat by Chesapeake, but they had 8 turnovers.
That's a big deal.
So maybe it'd be a different story as they play the Falcons tonight. I know East is out of town tomorrow night. But, that's some of the games in our area.
Mm-hmm. Here we are. They're starting to line up for the kick. I
Well-
see the referees out there.
Looks like number 9, Luke Purdy, will be doing the kickoffs for the Trojans. Luke Purdy is the senior quarterback, and he's going to be doing the kicking for the Trojans as well tonight.
Well, excellent.
West gets the kickoff in the first half, and that means Portsmouth will get it in the second.
And we're lining up, and there was the whistle.
And here's we got a kick.
Oh,
nice
beautiful.
kick down the middle. Over the head of a Senator.
Over and into the end zone.
Into the end zone. I don't know if he touched it.
It looked like he did.
The back judge says he didn't. So
Well.
we're going to say Senators ball at the 20.
That's it.
Let's see who they bring out at quarterback. A lot of people's been talking about the sophomore. His name is Dylan Bradford, sophomore quarterback. Be leading the helm. Young athletic kid. Really athletic. Can get out of the pocket, can make things happen.
Excellent.
West,
It's great to have that kind of skill to rely on.
yeah, they come out in the I formation. Bradford is under center. Looked like we have a fake handoff, rolling him out.
There it is. They rushing him.
He's out of the pocket.
And
The Trojans have him.
he turns it
gets
loose.
him thrown away.
Yep.
Oh! We got a flag.
Intentional grounding, I believe.
No, I don't know. He got out of the pocket, so I think it might have been a horse collar on Portsmouth.
Ah.
I think we got a horse collar. What I saw here.
Let's see what we got.
They're backing him up. You might have been right. Let's see what we got. The call on the field. They called intentional grounding. The ball didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Bingo.
They did call the intentional grounding with the ball not making it to the line of scrimmage. Bradford got out of the pocket. He had time at first and rolled into the pressure.
That's it.
Now we're looking at a big 1st and 25. Ball on the 5. Week 1 started out that way for the Ironton Tigers, and the Senators are doing the same thing. We got a quarterback keeper up the middle.
We go.
Looks like he might have got 2.
Yeah. I think this is going to be the pace of the game tonight.
Yeah, we got up front.
I think every yard is going to be hard fought.
Gabe Skaggs is up front leading the way with Jacob Gilkey on the West offensive line, going against Colin Boehm, number 75 in the middle there, as well as number 66.
Harrison Bianco.
They stuffed the run on that one.
And he's 6'2", 290-pound senior.
Well, the Boehm boy, offensive lineman, sophomore, 6'4".
Wow. Lining back up.
Bradford rolls. He's going to keep it.
He's
got room,
moving.
but there he is.
Oh.
Colin Boehm.
That's
we
it.
just talked about him, and a big tackle for the Trojans.
That's it. Looked like he picked up about another 2 yards. We're moving forward.
Wow. What a play by Boehm. Big hold there.
Oh,
because
man.
Bradford had room.
Oh, he did. He did.
would have scrambled for the first. I believe he would have got the first.
That's it. Yeah, there was a nice hole created there.
Well-designed quarterback keeper. We got a timeout, Trojans. Trojans.
Well, since we've got a timeout on the field, let's take a timeout to hear a little word from our sponsors.
You've always been able to recognize value. The decisions you make today put you on the road to where you want to be tomorrow. Throughout your life, you've planned and made smart decisions. You deserve State Auto's Prime of Life to protect your home and autos. Find out more about Prime of Life and other State Auto products.
Call Barrett Murphy, your local State Auto Insurance agency.
Back and moving.
Yeah, we'll get used to it.
Welcome back. The Siders are going to punt. Opening drive failed to go anywhere. Cody Staggs is back to punt.
That's a tough call this early in the game.
Good snap. Oh, he
man.
about got it.
Oh.
Ball goes out at the 32, maybe 33. What?
That was straight up, wasn't it?
What? Bad marking. Bad. All right, he marked it right.
Did he?
Okay, he got it right.
Okay.
Let's see what Luke Purdy and the Trojans can do. Number 1 is in the backfield, and we all know who that is. It's Talon Parker. Parker, a big name in Portsmouth football, boys.
5'9", freshman.
Oh, he's the real deal. Watch that little Parker
Oh, look,
run.
here we go. Woo! They're pushing him through. He picked up about 6 yards on that, didn't he?
Well, it looks like to me that they're going to run it right behind Colin Bohm until the Senators can stop it.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, looks like good push by the Trojans' offensive line on first down, 2nd and 4. Gain of 6 by Parker on the first carry of the game. Luke Purdy's a senior, used to be a split end, was wide receiver last year, stepped into the quarterback role.
Here we go. There's a snap.
There's
and
another
a handoff.
Parker carry, and Parker's going to get close to the first.
Looks like another 3 yards. He's within 1.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to bring 3rd down and 1, possibly 1.5. Little misdirection there. They faked right. He jab stepped right and broke it into the left field. The Senators are there to stuff it to bring up 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down hold for the Senators. They need to step up and stop what I believe would be a nice run.
Here at the 25. There's a snap.
Goes
the
to
handoff.
The fullback, 32, and he gets it.
He got the first.
Ty Oliver, looks like he got the first down. Oh, it's going to be close.
It will be close. I think they're going to have to measure it.
There they go. First down,
They
Trojans.
gave it.
Some of the markings and some of the spots early in the game have been a little bit questionable, I believe. Here comes Purdy with the play into the huddle. Again, Luke Purdy, awesome. Luke Purdy is an awesome athlete, and played AAU basketball for me.
Did he?
Excellent guard. To see him step into the quarterback position and be a leader of the team's really, really good.
There they go.
Oh, Purdy keeps it.
Yep.
Purdy keeps it.
He's tucking and running.
Got the big carry.
Man.
Purdy out of bounds.
That's it.
Picked up about 6 or 7 on the carry.
I tell you what, that was a tough call as a quarterback. They were closing in on him fast.
Did you see the hesitation?
You know,
stop and go.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great set of moves. And he picked up, 5 yards on that?
Well,
6?
the outside defensive end supposed to keep some containment on Purdy to get outside like that, but Purdy gave him a little hesitation and got to the sideline, bringing up 2nd and 2. Big 8-yard gain. Luke Purdy under center.
There's a snap, the
Toss
pitch
to
to
Parker.
one.
They got blockers outside.
He's got room, and he's moving.
First down, Trojans.
There we go.
Big lead block out front by number 32. Ty Oliver gave Parker a little bit of running room.
He sure did, and you know what? I think the Senators are going to have a hard time containing him.
Seeing Oliver open that up, he got right in.
1st and goal at the 10.
Senators have some guys up front. Looks like number 78 and 79 are on their defensive line.
Here we go. We've set up. There's the snap.
Purdy's keeping it.
Oh,
brought down.
Brought
Big
down.
play by number 62.
Brought
number
down.
62.
Loss of 4, maybe 5 yards on that.
Gabe Skaggs just delivered what the Senators needed.
That's it.
He
You're
came
entirely
up the middle,
right.
got a hold of Purdy, brought him down back to the 15.
He went straight through that line.
He did. I don't know if it was a missed assignment or just a blitz that went unblocked, but it maybe a halfback, fullback steps up and chips him. Purdy has a little bit more time.
I tell you what, whenever you see a hole and you take advantage of it that quickly.
Now we got Purdy in the shotgun. He likes to roll out to throw. We'll see if he can roll out to the right here.
There we go.
Oh, we got an option to Parker. Wrapped up by number 22.
Sacked again.
Wow. Nice plays by Liniger.
Ball goes down. And
Chase
and
Liniger
another
with
loss
a big,
of about
big
4 or 5
tackle.
yards.
Yeah.
We're now back to the 18. 3rd down. 18 and goal.
Now let's see if the Trojans take a shot for the first. Because they got it. I mean, actually, there's no first down. It's 1st and goal.
That's
third
it.
And goal.
That's it.
So
I mean, you might.
they got to take a shot at the end zone here.
Uh huh.
Number 8 is out wide. That's Ryan Williams.
There was a snap.
Purdy
Back to
looks at
9.
Williams. Williams is open.
He hits him.
Nice catch.
And
Drug out of bounds about the 7-yard line.
About the 7.
Oh, they marked him out at the 9. Wow.
Right.
4th and goal.
You know, maybe we can't see as well as we
I
thought
can
up
see
here.
Perfect, Chuck. I got great vision. Well, this is decision time for Coach Duncan.
Yes.
First quarter, 6:53 to go.
You know,
Are you too far out for a 3-point lead, or are you going to go for the end zone?
you know, I don't know. I mean, the 3-point with the kicker, I mean, should be a
Looks
guaranteed.
like Coach
but
Duncan takes his second timeout of the half. Coach Duncan takes his second timeout.
well, while they're taking a timeout, we'll take one as well, and we'll be right back after this.
Go nuts for donuts at Krispy Kreme, across from Portsmouth High School.
Week 2, game 2, opening game for the Spartans home turf here.
0-0, 6:53 to go. 4th down and goal. Duncan takes his second timeout. The Trojans are coming out to go for it.
Well, I tell you what, Adam, I am so much more excited about this game than I was last week's.
Well,
I mean,
last week Willersburg was already up 21-0.
I know.
But this is a rivalry game.
It is.
Right across the
You know
road here.
You know what's funny is, I mean, just about every game we do is a rivalry game.
Well, we got Williams outright. Number 18 would be Logan
There's
Carter.
the snap. He goes back, drops back to pass. He's looking for it, and he's
Luke
got
Purdy!
one. He's going. He's
Touchdown!
He's in.
Number 9!
Touchdown, Trojans.
Keeper.
And the
what he
Trojans
does.
come on the board with 6 points.
Roll him outright.
I'm
The
telling you.
Senators didn't contain, and touchdown Trojans.
That's it.
Wow, nice run, Luke Purdy. Now to kick the extra point is Luke Purdy.
There we go.
Trojans up early, 6-0, with the extra point pending. The snap and the hold is down. Purdy's kick is up.
It's up.
And
good.
Luke Purdy responsible for all 7 Trojan points.
That's it. Well, that brings
6:45 to go in the first.
That brings the Trojans up 7-0, and we'll be right back after this.
We will.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union. We make business loans.
And we're back here at the Coliseum, and we're getting ready to have the kickoff. The Trojans will be kicking off to the West Senators. The Trojans just popped up a lead, 7-0.
6:45 to go in the first quarter.
And we are moving. I mean, this is going to be a great game tonight.
It is. The atmosphere is electric. Purdy's back to kick off. I think Luke does a little bit of everything.
I'm telling you,
run
let's
throw,
do it all
kick.
for you, Dolly.
Hey.
And it's
Luke
in the
with
air.
another nice kick. Wow.
Man.
Nice kick, Mr. Purdy.
That looked like that dropped about the half-yard line, didn't it?
Yeah. Wow. Nice kickoff.
I tell you.
Let's see what West can do with their second possession.
Well, hopefully they'll get a little bit better luck, a little bit better footing this time.
Yeah.
Maybe not penalty.
The intentional grounding hurt him, set him back, got him deep in their own territory. But Bradford's under center with the same I formation.
There's the snap.
We got a false start. Oh!
Oh! Got a flag. Let's see what this is.
Penalty. Siders. Mark them off as they go back 5, and we'll have first and 15.
What was the penalty on that one?
False start, middle of the line.
False start.
Middle line moved a little bit early.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're excited. Still early in the season.
Bradford's still under center, and a little bit of people took off early. I mean, the referees caught it.
Well, they'll catch it occasionally.
Yeah.
Everybody's moving back to the line.
Yeah, we got people moving around here and there. 52
there
Halls he's the center. He'll be snapping to Bradford.
There's the snap.
We got a handoff. And wow, the Senators got a positive yard, but 5 yards on the carry.
Yep. But the Trojans were on him. It looked like he had to push hard to get 3 of those yards.
Right. Chase Liniger with the carry. Chase Liniger looked like he was running hard.
That's it.
Number 22 out of the backfield for the Siders.
Looks like 2nd 10. Ball at the 19, 18?
About the 20.
About the 20, okay.
The scoreboard says 20. We're going to go with it.
All right.
Well, Chuck, because Bradford's in the shotgun first time of the night.
Oh.
Drops back. Boehm gets away from Boehm.
There he
and
goes.
He's got an open Sider.
It's open.
And he got it. He's down to the 40. The 30.
Josh
Cut
Berry.
inside. What a
Josh
move.
Berry,
Got
what
him.
a move.
Got him.
He is going.
Oh, what a tackle.
Great run by Senator.
Tracked him down.
Great run by Senator Josh Berry. I don't know how many yards that was, but
Did you see
man,
Berry's
he was moving
move?
it. Oh.
Whoop, whoop.
I tell you what, that is exactly what the Senators needed at this point in the game.
Oh, wide open. Breakdown in coverage. Trojans look like they let a guy get deep. And I'll tell you, the big thing about it, Bradford escaped Boehm's pressure up the middle.
Oh, he did.
He got out of the pocket.
That's it.
Boehm was in his face.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to run for your life then, right?
Oh, man.
6'4" kid coming at you. You're a little sophomore taking your second snap of your life.
Oh.
You
Looks
run.
like we got some kind of discussion going on. That's stopped
We got
now.
first down at the 3rd. First
All right.
and goal, Siders.
There's a
Bradford,
snap.
handoff,
And
Liniger.
handoff.
Liniger,
Oh.
still on his feet, fighting.
Oh.
Brought down for a gain of 1. Nice Trojan defense there.
I tell you. Both teams playing hard.
Well, I'll tell you this, Chuck. Last week, we waited till the 4th quarter for Ironton to cross midfield.
We sure did.
We got a ball game.
That's it. That is it. You know, it's nice when you come out and see these kind of rivalries and the level they play.
And I tell you, you watch the Siders. The defensive line for the Trojans is right there, and the Siders are holding them at bay early.
Oh, they are.
Liniger again.
There's the
Same
handoff.
play. No tackle.
Oh,
touchdown, Siders.
Siders.
Missed tackle. He had him.
Oh, he did. He did.
Got to wrap it up.
He pushed through.
Number 52 was there. 52 being Anthony Ferrara. He had him at grasp, and Liniger fought through it.
I tell you.
He wraps that up, and it brings up different 3rd down play. Looks like the Siders called the same play, and Liniger just fought through the tackle.
You know what? It's a kind of a bold move, you know?
Yeah.
That close to the goal.
Yep.
Here we go. There's the snap, the kick. We've got a flag.
We got movement.
We've got a flag. Let's see what the referee says.
And here's the call. Offsides Trojans.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, number 49 is TJ Hoggard. TJ will be doing the kicking, and he's a senior.
We move the ball half the distance, and we do it again.
I wonder
correct?
if he's a Cider football player that's a kicker.
I don't know.
He might be. Let's see right here. I'll tell you how he kicks if he's ever played soccer before. It looks like he has. The snap, the hold, and
blocked!
We got a block!
Blocked by number 32, Ty Oliver. What a move.
Wow.
So we've got a game. So we've got Trojans 7, Senators 6, 5:03 left in the first quarter. And we'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
We are back.
Looks like we had a little discrepancy there.
Coach Johnson's on the field screaming Oliver was offsides on the block extra point. From here, it looked good.
He was pretty adamant about it.
But, I mean, I don't think Coach Johnson would have been in the middle of the field if he didn't have an argument.
No.
You know what I mean?
He definitely believed in it.
Hey, but one thing it will do, and we know the Siders, it'll fire them up.
Oh, it will.
Those Siders fire up, and when they rally together, watch out.
That's it. Everybody's lining back up for the kickoff.
Hey, you know what they say? West Side Pride.
That's it.
West Side Pride.
You are absolutely right.
Touchdown Siders. 7-6, Chuck.
We've got a heck of a game going on.
Who's back deep? None other than Mr. Parker.
Yep. There's the kick.
Nice kick. Tried to angle it away from him. He gets it on a hop,
25.
and he's down
he's
at the
down
30.
At the 30.
Number 1 tackled by number 1. Cole Staggs in on the tackle on special teams. From the 30, the Trojans take off. Luke Purdy led him down the field for a 4th down touchdown run in the first possession. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the ball game, or not ball game, first quarter. Sorry.
In this part of the ball game.
In the first quarter. I'll tell you what, up front, Portsmouth has been all right on the offensive line, giving Purdy protection.
There's the snap.
Parker, he bobbled it. Whew. Ball about came out.
Like,
we got a flag. Oh! We got a personal foul.
We have a second flag.
Number 54 just delivered a personal foul to somebody on the Siders. And we'll see what they say. But I'd say one flag comes in and another flag comes in. So that's going to back the Trojans up.
Yeah.
I know. I saw it. 54 cleaned his clock well after the whistle.
See, 54 is Levi Monraga.
And it was. After Coach Johnson comes on the field, a lot of people say that's a makeup. That was definitely not a makeup. The kid got his clock cleaned. So let's see what Purdy can do. 1st and 22 from the 18 now, 7-6 with the Trojans having a lead.
And we're back up to the line.
Purdy out of the shotgun.
There's
Snap's
the snap.
Good. He's looking.
He's getting
and
chased.
outside containment breaks down again. Purdy,
What's he
stop
gonna do?
and go.
And forced out of the lines.
I tell you.
Get a little lost there.
Ooh. Actually gained a yard, Chuck.
Man. Oh, did he?
He gained a yard.
Well.
Positive run for Luke Purdy.
Good
2nd and 21. And, again, I thought that was a bad spot. I'm telling you, I've seen it stop and go, and I thought he got past the 20. They got it back at the 19.
Man.
Third down. Sorry, 3rd down and 21. Purdy shows pass and in trouble.
Oh, sacked.
And he is brought
down at the 5.
Number 6, Derek Carver. Derek Carver with the quarterback sack.
That's it.
The Trojans will be punting to the Siders, and the Siders should get some good field position out of this. Offensive line broke down there for the Trojans, as it looked like a boatload of Siders were on Purdy's tail.
They were on him. They were definitely on him.
He's punting from the end zone, which is never a good thing.
No. 4:05 left in the game. There's the punt.
Nice little punt.
Up to about the 40.
Oh, fielded well. Number 30. Oh, tackled
and
nicely.
Nailed. Stopped about the 35. 34.
Nice.
Oh, 36.
Nice tackle by Tyler McCoy. Tyler McCoy in on the special teams tackle and wrapped him up and hit him pretty well.
Did. Stopped
Well,
it.
I'll tell you what. The Siders have the ball at the 36. Great field position on what looks to be a great hold that they just did with the 4 and out on the Trojans. Their defense came to play in the second series.
You know, the Senators have definitely turned this around. I mean, they've rallied, and now they're moving forward.
And again, Bradford's in the shotgun with 22 Chase Liniger to his side, and
There
it's a
we go.
design keeper with a lot of blockers out there. Bradford
Oh.
wrapped up, but gets some yards, about 4.
Yep.
Sky Oliver's been he's been all over the field so far, number 32 for the
Oh.
Trojans.
I tell you, he's definitely
He didn't
a
play.
great
That's
player.
not Sky. His brother's
Ty.
name's Sky. That's Ty.
Ty.
Sorry. Sorry, Ty. Called you Sky. Al
Ball on
Oliver's
31.
grandson.
Yes. There's the pitch.
Liniger carries. Trojans everywhere.
Yep.
And he's
Brought
brought down
down.
for a loss.
Ball now on the 34. 8 yards to go. Coming in at the 3rd down.
Wow. Both teams settling in now. Third
That's it.
down for the Senators.
For those of you just joining us, the Trojans are up by 1 point, 7-6, and we have a heck of a ball game going on here in the first quarter.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do.
Everybody moving back to the line of scrimmage.
Jacob Hall at center. Bradford in the shotgun. Liniger to his right. Oh, delay a game Siders. Delay a game Siders. Wow, clock management called us a big 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, I got to say that was a good call.
That brings up 3rd and 13, which is a little bit harder to convert than 3rd and 8.
That's it.
Ball in the 39, 3rd down, 2:28 to go in the first quarter. And I'll tell you this, the Siders have shown life. Bradford again rolls out. Pressure.
Oh, he is on him.
Uh-oh.
What's he going to do?
Oh.
He picks it up.
No, he caught it.
I know. Look at that, 25.
He got
Number
it.
25. Wesley Robinson. Number
Wow.
25.
I want to tell you this.
Just picked it up out of the air and was gone.
I watched the hit, Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
The horse collar hit on Dylan Bradford on the sideline. Definitely drew a flag. We're going to get 15 more yards. It's going to be half the distance to the goal. First down Siders.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you, he took a shot and he got back up. Give the sophomore some credit. He
Oh.
laid there for a second, probably gathered his breath and composure. And I'm telling you, it was definitely a personal foul, horse collar.
You know, what a great way to keep his composure, though. I mean, he got the bar just far enough.
Half the distance to the goal, take it down to about the 10-yard line.
Yep.
Be first down and goal. Wow. And the catch. I didn't really get to see it.
Oh, it was I mean, he just picked it out of the air there.
I
mean,
was watching
He got
Bradford.
it just far enough for him to get his hands on it.
I
Number
didn't get to see
25. Wesley Robinson got that. Great catch.
I tell you, who came through flying? Somebody came through flying out of the linebacker position for Portsmouth and about killed the Bradford kid.
Oh, they're pushing it through.
Oh.
What's happening?
66 in there.
There we go.
Looked like
So
Seneca to
maybe
me.
a gain of 1, 2 on the play. 3.
Wesley Robinson, the ball carrier. He's a senior.
Second goal on the 7. Senators are just moving it forward.
Yep. Let's see what Bradford, the sophomore quarterback, can do. He's got the Siders inside the 10, knocking on the door with 1:25 to go in the first quarter, trailing 7-6. Here we go.
There it
Fake
is,
the
coming
handoff.
back.
Oh, Oliver's in there.
And he goes.
Oh,
solid hit.
nice
but
hit.
Still gained about 2
hit.
yards.
Wow.
It's now
number 53.
Third and
Brady Butler.
Third down. 5 to go.
Ferrara. I think Brady Butler was in on that hit.
Yeah.
I see Brady Butler in
I'll
there.
tell you what, that was a solid hit.
Yeah.
But he still got
7 to 6. Third down and 5.
Clock
under
running.
a minute.
Clock running. 46, 45, 44. Headed back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to try to pull this one
Big
off.
third down. Bradford under center.
34 seconds left.
Johnson gets a timeout before the delay of game. Coach Johnson gets the timeout.
He is still not happy about something.
The play clock keeps winding down on the Senators, and they're not noticing it. They're taking their time getting to the line.
Well,
timeout.
If we've got a timeout, come on to the line. We'll talk
guys,
about it.
take a chance to look at our sponsors. We really want to thank them for all they do for us.
We sure do.
We'll be right back after word from them.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough, and it seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
And we're back. Again, this is Chuck Jones and Adam Cox here. Week 2 of high school football here on the Zone. The Portsmouth Trojans are up by 1 point, but the Senators are in position to just blow that away.
Knocking on the door. Bradford will be at quarterback. In an I formation with number 25, Wesley Robinson.
3rd and 5.
They
there we
give
go.
it to number
Fake.
30 on the end
30
around.
on the side, and he's
Touchdown.
got it. Touchdown by Josh Berry.
Hey, Berry should have got in on the first play when he made that nice catch and that move on the sideline. Gets in on an end around for a touchdown and a Cider lead early, 12-7.
Berry is a 5'10", 148-pound sophomore for the Senators.
I'll tell you one thing. The last point after, blocked by Oliver around the end.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if the Senators can convert this one. Hoggard is the kicker. Bradford's holding.
Oh, there we go.
Again.
Offsides.
They got him this time. Mr. Oliver across the line on the end. Number 32 offsides for the Trojans.
So I guess we'll go half the distance.
And believe it or not, we're going to have a half a distance retry for the point after. 49 Hoggard back to place the kick through the uprights, hopefully for the Siders. There's a snap. The kick is
good. So that brings us 13-7. Senators up, and we'll go to break and be back right after this.
A night of family entertainment awaits you at the Portsmouth Cinema 8. We're always improving. More games, better movies, delicious concessions, online ticket sales, and updates on Facebook as well. To make your experience better, we now have all 8 theaters in digital DLP with Dolby Surround Sound. Plus, you can watch your next digital 3D movie here. All the entertainment you need at Portsmouth Cinema 8. Movies will never be the same again.
back to the Coliseum. The Senators grab a 13-7 lead with 28 seconds to go in the first quarter on a nice play by the Senators on a throw and catch from Bradford. And Barry punched it in on an end around.
Everybody's lining up for the kickoff. Number 49, TJ Hoggard.
Short kick, fair catch signaled, and taken at the 35. Jeremiah Ellis,
left to go in the first quarter.
Son of Kenny Ellis with the fair catch. K-Dot, a little shout out to him.
There we go. I tell you what, it is a beautiful night to be out here, isn't it, Adam? Or maybe not.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was seeing what Coach Cadogan was doing on the sideline. I'm sorry, Jack. Beautiful night.
Way to leave me hanging, man.
Hey, I'm sorry. I drifted off. Purdy under center. Going back to the ground with Parker.
Handoff.
And a lead block is not made.
Man, he was stopped cold. Did you see that?
Yeah, big play.
I think it
big
may have
hit
rung
by
his
the
bell a
Siders.
little bit.
Kind of watching the play afterwards in this. As I said, with it being a rivalry game, there's a little emotions and a little chippiness going on after the whistle.
Well, you're absolutely right. Looks like we're under 4 seconds, 3 seconds.
Into the first quarter. Chuck, we got one in the book.
There we go. I'm telling you.
High five to Chuck.
Let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back with the start of the second quarter.
The library isn't just a source for books anymore. We are activities. We are local history and genealogy. We are entertainment. We are DVDs and books on CD. We are online. We are education. We are mobile. We are everywhere. We are still books and reading. We are here for our community. We are here for you.
We are the Portsmouth Public Library.
I love the library.
Wherever good can overcome, that is where your contributions to the Salvation Army go.
Back.
Welcome back to the Coliseum for the start of the second quarter.
Zone Sports bringing you all the action between the Senators and the Trojans, and here we are.
Luke Purdy under center. The snap to him.
Oh, fumble.
Fumble. Parker back on it.
Looks like it's recovered.
With a gain.
With a gain. Great play.
Talon Parker with a nice play to gain the fumble after it bobbled it. That's the second bobble.
Yeah.
The handoff exchange might not be too crisp right now. Oliver checks out, gets himself a well-deserved break as he's been all over the field. Luke Purdy in the shotgun.
Back at the line.
Looked like a design rollout right. And there it is. And the throw's
Oh.
low, skipped it in, incomplete.
Too bad.
But Williams was open, throw a little low,
Mm-hmm.
bring up a fourth down for the Trojans, and they'll be punting again.
That's it.
The Siders defense after the first drive has really stepped up.
It has. It has.
And I'll tell you what, the first drive of the game, the Trojans had that short field on the bad punt by the Siders. The Siders defense really has been playing well.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing with heart. Snap to the punter. He gets it off, and it's not a very long one, and it's going to bounce right over midfield.
It's about the 49. Yeah, the ever since that blocked extra point, the Senators have kind of rallied and took off with this.
They have. And I'll tell you what, you see the Trojans slowly walking around. I'm hoping that they get their second wind here and they get ready to start hitting. They were hitting early in the game.
Oh, they were. I mean, this is no time to lose your steam.
So let's see what the Trojans defense can do as the ball rests about the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 Siders with Bradford in the shotgun.
Everyone's at the line.
We got motion over there to the left. Lineker goes left. Bradford's in the shotgun, and he's pressured.
Oh.
He gets out of the pocket.
He's going to run.
Contain,
and they force him out of bounds. 11 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Pick up a 5. And I'll tell you, the Trojans scouting report was not to let Bradford get out of the pocket and scramble.
Well, we're definitely seeing that. You know?
We are seeing that. And even the passes that he's completed down the field to Barry was out of the pocket scrambling for his life. The Trojans just can't get to him. And the sophomore's doing a great job.
They're scrambling back to the line fast now.
5 seconds on the play clock. 3. They get it off. Oh, bad exchange. But the Trojans got him for a loss.
Bring him down.
Hey, and I'll tell you what, guys. The Dylan Bradford kid is a great athlete. He is.
Oh.
And he's a good kid from a good family. But the one thing is, he's a sophomore. He's taking snaps.
Oh, he's young.
Yeah, he's going to make a mistake here or there. Yeah. And I tell you, I like the composure that he's showing as a sophomore.
Oh, he's not getting rattled.
I'll tell you, he's going to be their quarterback for the next 2 years. I mean, get in there, get the experience.
Well, he's really doing a great job tonight.
Senators rushing to the line again with 2 seconds on the play clock. Bradford gets a snap off, rolls out left.
He's thinking.
Oh, he's wrapped.
Oh, there's a fumble! Recovered by the Trojans.
Wow.
Number 45, DJ Purcell.
I'll tell you what.
And the Trojans take the ball.
Harrison Bianco forced the fumble. Number 66 for the Trojans is Harrison Bianco. He forced the fumble.
He did.
And right when we were saying Bradford's showing composure, the sophomore does what a sophomore does, and he just lost the ball.
Well, I tell you what, that was a great recovery by Purcell.
But when you got a 12th grader that's 6'2" and a big defensive lineman, as a sophomore, things like that happen to see if the Siders defense can hold. Purdy's out of the shotgun.
There we
and
go.
He's got an open.
He connects.
Williams.
Gain of 9.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Senators' corners are playing off Williams, giving him about 5 yards, and Purdy and the Trojans, I think, are just going to take it.
Well, why not?
I mean, throw it out there because he was
it.
open last series, and an errant throw by Purdy could have picked up a first down on last series.
That's it.
Trojans on the 37. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Sorry, Andy's talking to me and Chuck.
Here we
love
go.
You, Andy. I'm sorry.
There's the snap.
Parker.
His handoff.
Nice move.
He gets the first, and he's still going. Looks like a gain of about 13 on the play.
Wow. What a cut. What a cut.
Oh, on the screen tonight we got Ralph Scott there, one of our sponsors, reminding everybody to tell Ralph Scott happy birthday, as it's his birthday today.
Hey, happy
and
birthday,
Ralph always tells me he bleeds red and blue, and I see him right down there in red and blue.
Parker's in the eye. First down carry for the Trojans, brings up the 1st and 10 on the 26. Purdy hands it to Parker, again making a man miss.
Man.
Wow. Did you see the block Boehm just laid?
Yes.
Candidate for the Portsmouth block.
Oh, definitely.
Block of the game.
Definitely. Yeah.
Here come the Trojans on the 20. Wow. Nice block. Parker just cut back off that Boehm block there, and he had 5-6 yards.
Well, I'm glad to see that the Trojans hasn't let the score get in their way. I mean, they're kicking it up now.
And right when we said they needed that second win, they responded.
Yes.
Maybe heard me.
Maybe. There
Full
it
back
is.
up the middle.
Right up the middle.
Wrapped up for maybe a gain of 1, possibly 2. Hey,
second down, 2 to go.
Did you see that one?
Yes.
Boehm exploded off the ball on the line. And number 30, Barry, 5'10", 148, said, let him get out of the way. He was backpedaling as fast as he could.
Oh, man.
Hey, Purdy's in their center. And the
third down,
Trojans
2 to go.
3rd and 2.
And there's a snap.
Parker,
handoff,
nowhere to go. The
down.
Siders with a big hold. Wow.
Siders charge through and smash him.
Well, I'll tell you what. Coach Duncan has 1 timeout left in the half.
Oh, we have an injured senator out on the
This
field.
might help him not have to call a timeout. Before the injury, I thought big 4th down conversion, 7:42 to go on your home field, possibly looking at a Coach Duncan timeout to see what we could do to pick up a first down. But with the injury to the Senators, he don't have to burn one. So,
Well, we've got a player injured out on the field. Let's go ahead and take a quick break and come back right after this. And we're back.
We're back. Coach Clifford up in the press box. Coach,
that's it.
Nice to have you.
That's
He's got
it.
his Trojan red on.
That's it.
Coach, what are you seeing? Pretty even ball club, Coach Clifford says. I'll tell you what, the Parker boys got some
mistakes, but early in the season, young teams, that's what you're going to find.
Hey, Coach, we appreciate you stopping by and talking to us.
Oh,
it is.
It's gorgeous
hey,
up here.
I'll tell you one thing. Coach just mentioned.
Here we
Fourth
are.
and 4. Let's get back to the game action. Purdy takes
the
his
snap,
hand.
drops back, fakes.
Oh, Purdy's
looks like
in
they're
trouble.
chasing him. What's he going to do? There's the throw. And it's
picked off.
Picked off.
Picked off.
It's picked off by number 26, Cody Staggs. And the West Side fans go nuts.
They are. And they should.
I tell you, Cody Staggs intercepting that pass.
4th and 4. Purdy's decision is I throw it up towards a couple receivers downfield to maybe get a completion. But if he's trapped back into 30, 25,
he had to
turn
do
the
something.
ball over.
He had to do something.
Maybe forced it, but that's a good position to force a pass. I mean, you're going to turn it over anyways.
Well, at least it wasn't a fumble or a sack at
Right.
the 25 or 30.
See what the Trojans could do defensively.
Here we go.
Oh,
right up the middle.
Oh, we got another fumble, and the Trojans have it again.
And the Trojans recover it.
Wow.
We have got one heck of a ball game.
Hey, Colin Boehm is making it known that he is a sophomore to be reckoned with as he busted through the offensive line for the Siders. Lineker was going by.
What a play.
Boehm's big paw knocks the ball out.
Man.
Wow.
What a play.
Purdy's back on the field. 7:24 to go. 2 Sider turnovers.
1st and 10
and a
for the
Trojan
Trojans.
turnover in the last
I'm telling
4
you.
minutes.
These guys are fighting.
They're fighting.
You know?
Purdy under center. Talon Parker's back. The handoff
the
goes to
handoff.
Parker, and he's got maybe 1, possibly 2.
That's it. They get another try.
Parker picks up 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9, ball at the 15-yard line for the Trojans.
I think the Trojans are missing that second block. The fullback is not chipping that linebacker and picking up that block.
Yep.
The offensive line have their men sealed, and the linebackers are making the tackles, which means the fullback or the other tight end is missing that block.
I think it's a great assessment. Everybody's back at the line.
Purdy's in the shotgun, Chuck, where he's comfortable.
There's a snap. The
Hand off to Parker, nowhere to go.
And they are stopping him cold.
They're swarming him.
They are not letting him out of that backfield.
I don't know if that was a design run or a quarterback option where Purdy could have pulled it out, but if he would have pulled that out, the Siders were going to Parker to the right. Purdy could have walked it into the left.
You're absolutely right.
Maybe a little play action here where you stick it in and pull it out of Parker's belly, and you might have some open field on the outside.
I think you're right.
Now let's see what Purdy does. Another 3rd down for the Trojans. 6:08 to go. Shotgun to Purdy.
Snap.
Oh, he's wide open.
There we go.
Bad
And he
errant
overthrows
throws.
it.
Man, he missed him. Williams was open.
He did.
And would have had the first, but missed him. Now the Trojans have a decision here. Kick it to cut it to 3. And Purdy's kickoffs have been pretty impressive.
Well, they're well within range.
With Purdy's kickoffs, I talked to someone earlier, which was his father, Rob.
Yep.
Kicked a 45-yarder the other day in practice.
Really?
Let's see what Coach Duncan does as he takes a timeout. Let's go to break, Chuck. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Currently, I am working with some sensors that can detect changes in rotation. What I'm doing now I do enjoy. I'm hoping to eventually grow from that and do full-fledged commercial games as my career. I'm equipped to do it, and that's the important thing.
I knew I wanted to do something with games. Shawnee had the degree that I was looking for. We've learned a lot about different kinds of programming, not just games. We work with artists that you can describe how characters look and they can draw it. The variety of knowledge helps me stand out at Shawnee State.
Back. 5:58 left to go in the half. The Senators are up 13-7. We've got a heck of a ball game going on.
5:58 to go in the second quarter. The Trojans face another 4th down, Chuck.
Another
Purdy
4th
scored early in the first quarter on a 4th down. The last few 4th downs not been so successful. And they're going definitely to a shotgun. And they got Williams, number 8. His favorite target is in the slot. Let's see what they do.
There's the snap.
8 gets off the. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Purdy's rolling out.
do?
Again, nowhere to go. Oh, face mask.
There it is.
Face
there
mask.
It is.
Touchdown, Trojans!
Trojans!
Touchdown, Trojans!
Caught by number 18, Jacob McCoy. Gets the connection for the touchdown. The score is now 13-13, and the Trojans will have the chance to bring that up.
Wow. I'll tell you what. Did you see what happened on the sideline, Chuck?
I totally missed that. I was watching downfield.
Purdy rolls out left. Rolls out left. A face mask by a senator grabbed his face mask. The flag came in. After the face mask, Purdy completed the touchdown pass.
Man, what a play.
Nice play, Luke Purdy.
Great way to keep his composure.
1 run, 1 pass for Purdy. As the score is 13-13 with 5:49 to go in the second quarter, Chuck. Luke Purdy's extra point to take the Trojan lead.
All right. Everybody's out. There's the snap.
The kick is no good. No good.
Tie ball game. 5:49 left in the game, or left in the half, and we'll be back right after this.
I do it for the ladies.
I did it before I got married.
I do it year-round.
It's the only thing I take my hat off for.
I do it all month long for one low price.
We do it together.
Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, Huntington, Jackson. I do it wherever I go.
They all do it here.
You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine. Come to the Sunspot where the sun always shines.
Time to go.
Hey,
in
good
this
avoidance.
Week 2 game between the Senators and the Trojans. The score is tied up 13-all as we wonder who will win tonight.
Just hollered down to Luke's dad, Rob, and he said, Luke missed the extra point. I said, did you see the play? He made the next play. Coach Duncan was happy with the big high five for Luke.
Well, sure.
Hey, but I tell you, Rob is a great dad, and he's not a dad that pushes Luke. He lets Luke Luke's smooth, calm, cool, collective kid, and Rob's the same way.
Well, that's awesome.
And Rob wants to be known as part of the Sodaville helmet smashers. Snuffy Smith, back in the old days, he played for the East Tartans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, the Trojans are going to be kicking off a little bit different. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
To that face mask earlier, and there's the kick.
A nice kick by Purdy again. Wow. And it got into the end zone again.
I tell you, he's putting him back there every time.
I tell you what. I'm impressed with Luke Purdy. Never played quarterback before.
Really?
Never. He's been a running back in Pee Wee. Went to wide receiver his first 3 years. Now he's the senior quarterback. He accepted the job, but he's kind of ran with it.
Well, he's doing a fine job.
Well, 5:49 to go in the second, 13-13. The Siders, last 2 drives, stopped with a fumble. Trojans recovered them both. Let's see if the Senators can ground out the clock here. And
there we go.
They go to the fullback, and I'll tell you, the Trojans are going for the ball. If the Senators aren't going to hold on, they're going to go for the ball.
Well, you know, they've I kind of thought it looked like they had a little bit of their wind knocked out of them there when the Senators hit 13, but they've come back.
Well, the game has took a turn. Trojans jumped out on top early. Senators scored 13 unanswered. The Trojans answered to tie the game. So what a barn burner we got from the Coliseum week 2, Chuck. 13-13, a lot better ball game.
Oh, a lot better ball game than last week's.
We're not going to get a running clock tonight.
Oh, he drops back, faked it.
Wide open.
To 25.
Oh.
25, Wesley Robinson, the receiver.
Nice
moving
play
the ball
by Bradford.
downfield.
First down, Siders. Ball's at the 38. 1st and 10. What about King's Daughters of Ohio, Chuck?
You know, King's Daughters Ohio is one of the big Zone sponsors, sponsoring the studios at the Zone, as well as our sports program.
Right.
They help make it possible for us to be out here bringing these games to the public.
Big shout out to KDMC of Ohio.
And everybody's back at the line. There's
Bradford
the snap.
Yep. Sorry.
Pitch.
Oh,
And
he caught it.
He holds on to it.
Oh, and another fumble.
Oh, man.
Another fumble.
Man.
What?
There's some discrepancy on the field.
Incomplete pass is called.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, the Trojan
big break
liking
for
that.
the Siders. Hey, he bobbled it. He caught it. It was a fumble.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had control of the ball by the time it fumbled.
Yes, he did. Did he make a football move? A good point. Andy.
I'm telling you.
Wow,
Andy
he studied football this week.
Andy's bringing
Where'd
him
you
from the
learn that?
director's chair.
Nice point, Andy. Did he make a football move? Probably not, Andy. Good call. And I want to let everybody know, Andy's got a little bit better view than us.
Yes. Yes, he's looking at several screens. Drops back. Let's see. There's the pass. Connects, and it's no good.
We got a flag in the backfield. Looks like a hold on the Siders. Looked to me that someone had a hold of Colin Bum's jersey and was holding on for dear life.
Well.
Hey, if you got Ferrara and Bowen breathing down your neck, sometimes there's a hold on every play.
Yeah,
there is.
There is.
Whether or not it gets called.
There we go. Holding on against the Senators. So we're going to
That's
move the ball back.
Big penalty.
Yeah.
Big penalty. Well, I think the Siders got to be happy with the way the drive started. Completed pass, moved the ball out, but now they're facing a 2nd and 25 with the ball on the 23.
That's a long way to go.
4:29 to go in the second quarter. Do we have time to run over to the river at halftime, Chuck? Get a rib or anything?
Well, I tell you what, I can smell it from here.
I can too. If Darren Malt's watching, bring us over river next game.
Yeah, that would work. And there's, here we go.
Big
carry.
carry.
Oh!
Woo! Woke him up with a little 75.
Yep.
And 57.
22 brings it all the way up to the 30.
Man. Hey, I'll tell you one thing. The motor that goes along with being a two-way player amazes me.
Oh.
If you're in the trenches on both sides of the ball and your motor's still running that well with 3:50 to go till halftime,
yeah,
you've worked hard.
That's it. There's the snap.
Bradford's scrambling.
He's
got an open man, wide open,
connects
and here he goes.
6.
It's a foot race.
Derek Carver runs
10,
the ball all
5,
the way.
Touchdown Siders.
Touchdown Siders. Derek Carver making
flag
that.
down. Flag down at the 30.
Midfield.
Flag down at the 30. Let's see what's called. Tell me that the Sider did not take a block at anybody before the touchdown.
Oh, man.
Tell me that it didn't happen. The referees.
They are definitely discussing this hard.
Wow, was that after the score? Did he cross the goal line?
Was it a football move?
Hey, the Siders, if someone took a cheap shot at a clip or a block after the kid was gone, Coach Johnson will be livid.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, looks like
they're going to bring it back, boys.
They've got an agreement.
They are going to bring this back. Oh, boy. You're about to hear the Sider crowd go crazy. Nope.
Personal foul against Portsmouth West. Personal foul.
Offsetting personal fouls.
Oh. Ooh.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Offsetting personal fouls. What a break for the Siders.
Wow.
So the touchdown stands. New score 19-13, and the Senators are up for the possibility of taking that up a little higher.
Yeah, they are, boy. Number 25, Wesley Robinson, the tailback, got called for the personal foul.
There's the kick. And it's
good.
That
Wow.
brings us 20-19. Senators ahead, and we'll be back right after this.
This is my business.
I'm the owner and sole proprietor.
I only have one other employee, Chester.
It's a romantic notion. Be the boss, but you are alone.
Well, not technically alone.
I do have a lot of help, actually.
My UPS store.
I had this printed there.
Packing, shipping, help.
Outstanding.
Toasters.
I have a mailbox there.
Best thing, they're right down the street.
The owner's a friend.
I got the account.
My team.
Yes! Careful now.
And we're back.
We're back.
Here at the Coliseum in Portsmouth, where the West Senators just pulled ahead with a touchdown, an extra point. So the new score is 20-13.
And it's the score is 20-13. The Siders have fumbled. Luke Purdy threw an interception. I think that the biggest thing is now is the Trojan secondary is losing the men when they get behind them. I mean, Bradford's completed 2 or 3 passes behind the secondary.
Oh, you're definitely right. You're definitely right. You know?
They're watching Bradford scramble and not paying attention to the receivers. They're getting behind the DBs, and it's just, I mean, Bradford's just connected to them.
Well, here we go. We're lining up for the kick.
Williams back deep.
TJ Hoggard will be kicking, and it's up.
We're going to have a return, boys.
Caught about the 11-yard line. Moving downfield. Shakes the first tackle, can't break the second. Looks like that run was Blake Wiedebrook. Nice little run.
LT Maynard in on a tackle on special teams. That'll make Dad Greg pretty happy. LT turned 16 this week.
Oh.
Happy birthday to Mr. Maynard.
There we go. All kinds of birthdays.
Yeah. It's one good thing about social media. You know just about everybody's birthday now.
It does take the guesswork out. And everybody's back to the line.
Taylor Parker in the eye behind Luke Purdy. And there's a handoff to Parker. And
oh, man.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
That was a hit.
Wow. Number 62 just lit him up in the hole.
I'm telling you what, I'm surprised he got back up that quick.
Wow. Number 62 is Gabe Skaggs. Another Skaggs from the west side.
Man.
I wonder if he's related to Justin or Shane or any of the Skaggs from over there. Tell you what, he hit him.
Whew. He stopped him cold.
Gain of 1. Parker stopped in his tracks by Staggs. Second down, Luke Purdy scrambles, looks,
connects,
and first down. Mr. Williams, number 8.
And the Trojans pull off.
First down.
It looks like a first down.
First down. Clock stops as they pick up the first down.
2:51 left to go in the second half.
Reset the chains.
Second quarter.
Now again, Chuck, I point out the roll out to the right and having Williams getting played 5 to 10 yards off.
Mm-hmm.
Purdy's got all day to hit him. Now watch. Watch the corner over there on Williams out wide right. He's giving him 7 yards right now.
Yeah.
There's no bump and run. Taylor Parker gets the carry, and a nice carry for the Trojans.
Moves it up about 5 yards. Starting to walk it down the field a little bit.
If you can get 5 on a carry, gotta like it. Brings up 2nd and 5, ball on the 43. Now I'll tell you.
You know what else you gotta like, Adam?
The breeze. Is that what you're gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say Krispy Kreme donuts, which I can see from up here. They're not open, but boy,
you gotta love them. Hey, the view up here at the complex is amazing. Luke Purdy back in the shotgun, 2nd down and 6. Minute 50 to go. As the Trojans look, and another
oh, right through his hands. That's a shame. They could have used that. He would have squeezed the first.
Yeah.
1:44 left to go in the second quarter.
Yes, and I think the Trojans got to pick up the pace. With a minute 44, you go into your 2-minute offense, and you start getting to the line, and you start maybe calling out a couple no huddles, but you definitely got to look for Mr. Williams, number 8. He's their main man on the wideout. And he's out wide here with 18. Number 18 for the Trojans is Logan Carter.
Up. He's coming back. He skirts the tackle, runs out of bounds.
Man, they're just not.
Senators came across that line flying.
They're punting.
Yeah, 138 left.
Well, the way the Senators scored last time, that's plenty enough time. And the Trojans, they need a stop here. They get the ball back at the start of the third quarter, but with 1:38, Coach Johnson, do you take the 7-point lead into the locker room?
Oh, penalty against the Senators. They
now,
jumped
wait a
the
minute.
gun.
Now, that brings up a 4th and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go for it?
I would.
Roll the dice.
That's it. Roll the dice. Let's go.
Go for it, Coach.
Got some discussion
Can
going
Coach
on.
Duncan pull off a fake?
Yeah, you know it's
A
possible.
little dipsy-do?
You know? And we're moving the ball downfield. That's it. So now it's 4th and 3 yards to go.
And they're still punting it. Now,
I'm-
you got Ellis back there that
I'm
they
choosing-
could snap it to.
I'm choosing a fake.
Snap it to Ellis, the up man. Here's the snap.
Oh.
Ellis makes a nice block to protect the punter. Ball's down by number 28 for the Trojans. That would be Brian Carey Nip.
I would have loved to have seen the fake on that one.
And we tried to talk Coach into it, and he just didn't hear us.
I tell you.
Hey,
Maybe we
I'll
should
tell
text louder next time.
Go for it. Coach Duncan doing a great job. Really turned the program around. The decline after Coach Clifford for a couple years kind of set them back.
Yeah.
They lost the transfer that we seen last week at Willersburg, the Cole Lowry kid.
Right.
And that makes a difference. But I will tell you this. From the venue up here, what I was saying earlier, best view of Portsmouth you can have.
Oh, it's a great view.
You got the nice school and complex.
Uh-huh.
You can see the beautiful dorms that they brought up at Shawnee State.
And we'll talk about more of that right after this.
Hey, you guys didn't have to go very far at all.
2 for the 7:30, please.
Enjoy the movie. It's a lot cleaner. Yeah, they actually cycle movies faster here.
The bassoon looked like a box of chocolates.
Have you seen a really big snake?
I hate snakes.
None shall pass.
Wheelersburg Cinema, still bringing movies to life.
We're back here at the Coliseum. The score is 20-13. The West Senators are up, and they have the ball. We are 1:30 left in the first half.
We got some updates from around the area. Willersburg up 21-7 on Fairland.
Well, that sounds familiar.
Memphis up 9-8 on Oak Hill.
Well.
9-8.
That's close. I mean, two great programs.
Yeah.
You know?
Right down 139. Oak Hill, Memphis.
Oh, everybody's back at the line.
Bradford in the shotgun. Johnson's going to stretch it out and go for it.
Oh,
fumble!
Recovered by the Trojans.
Wow.
Looks like number
Colin
75.
Boehm.
Looks like number 75 pulled that up. Colin Boehm. Man.
Wow.
You know, the Trojans, they can pull this off. They can get this game back under control. Within a point.
The Siders, 3 fumbles, all 3 recovered by the Trojans.
Not good.
Not good. Coach Johnson will be addressing that in the locker room at halftime, I'm sure. Minute 25, 1st and 10 Trojans. Luke Purdy in the shotgun. He rolls out left and got a wide open. What a catch!
He's got it.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
What was that?
Incomplete.
All right, you know.
Wow. What a catch, Mr. Williams.
Maybe
I thought he got one in.
Maybe we just can't see the lines as well from up here.
Man, I thought that was a catch.
It sure looked like it.
Boy, I wish they had instant replay. Timeout, Trojans. They're going to call timeout. No, they're not.
Oh, they're going to go. They're going to go with it.
I thought he called timeout. Maybe not. Maybe they were just calling in a play. My bad.
2nd 10.
Misread it.
2nd 10. And there's the snap. He drops
he's gonna
back.
throw it.
He bombs it out.
He's got him.
Oh, knocked away by the West Senator. Number 28, Brandon Moore deflected that pass.
Well played as a DB.
Tell ya. Well, 3rd and 10.
He took a shot at Williams.
Yep. You know, all they need to do is get a little closer.
Oh. Williams out left. Parker's in the slot. Purdy hadn't looked at Parker out of the slot yet.
He passes, and the pass is complete.
But I don't think he had enough for the first.
It's going to be.
Ooh. Clock kept running.
Looks like
couple
it's close.
seconds. Man.
So where are we
It's
at?
going to be measured. We're going to have to measure it, boys. We got a measurement. Chuck,
Man,
did you want to bring out the chain gang? Let's go to break.
I'm telling you, that was close. That was so close.
A big pickup and a big catch by Williams. Purdy with the completion. 1:01 to go.
1 minute, 1 second left. And I think they're going to pull it off.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. It's been a dogfight so far. It's been a ball game.
That's it.
Purdy under center. Parker in the eye. Oh, they
runs
fake
back.
it. Purdy's
He's
got
being
room.
chased. What's
Purdy
he gonna
has
do?
got room.
He's going. He pulls another first down. Looks like about 1st and 11.
No, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 12.
I mean 11 and goals. What I meant.
Yeah. Well. Purdy's getting a play. 53 seconds. The clock is stopped. Coach Duncan calling in the play. Purdy getting a signal.
I tell you what, I'm loving this game.
I am too. What a ball game. 20-13. Trojans trail by 7. 53 seconds before the half. The Trojans punch it in here. They get the ball back to start second half, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it.
Purdy looks, fires to the end zone.
Will he get it?
Parker jump ball. Touchdown.
He connects. Yes, it's a touchdown.
That was Mr. Williams. That was Williams. Ryan Williams, jump ball, right corner of the end zone.
Man, he pulled that right in. Did you see that?
What a throw, what a catch.
I mean.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. He went up and got it.
Yep.
Little height differential on number 28 from the Siders, who made a great play right before that.
Oh.
Williams out-jumped him there.
Well, we're coming up to see if we can tie it up.
What a
before the
game,
half.
Chuck.
Let's see if we can
2019.
tie it up.
The snap and the extra point is no good. No good. Purdy missed another one.
Well,
wow.
I tell you what, still, it's anyone's ball game.
Wow.
We've got 46 seconds left on the clock before half. The Trojans are down by 1 point. It's 19-20. And we'll be back right after this.
Many people know that at the battery terminal in Ashland, Kentucky, we sell automotive, marine, and recreational vehicle batteries. But did you know we also sell
Power Wheels, motorcycle, and wheelchair batteries?
We also sell batteries for garage door openers, watches, cordless phones, and cell phones.
The Battery Terminal is a family-owned business located in Ashland, Kentucky. We've been in business for 28 years, and we are here to service your battery needs.
Zone Sports bringing you all the action with Chuck Jones and Adam Cox as we're in just a neck-and-neck game.
Dogfight.
I love it. I mean, this is what football's about.
It is. And it's good to be here at the Coliseum. We got Luke Purdy kicking off with 46 seconds to go in the second quarter. Trojans down 1. Missed another extra point. Could have tied it up. But Mr. Purdy did make a nice pass and a great catch by Mr. Williams.
Oh, excellent, excellent. We're going to see if we can get a kickoff going, 46 seconds off, and then sneak to the river and have a rib.
I'd love to.
Pow,
another nice kick. We got a return, and the Senators grab it.
Catches it at 15. And
oh,
takes
boy.
Off, makes it
Brought
to
it out
about the 27.
Yeah. Hey, Chuck, I want to quick to point out that the Senators are really their worst enemy right now. Their offensive turnovers have shot themselves in the foot.
All 3 fumbles have
resulted in Trojans taking the ball.
Definitely been what's hurting them.
But give the Portsmouth defense credit. They're the ones forcing the fumbles. I mean, you got to give them credit. Colin Boehm been everywhere. Nick Ferrara's son has been everywhere. Oliver's been everywhere.
Parker.
Trojan defense back at it. Here's Bradford under center.
There it is.
A little safe handoff, but he gets outside.
Moves to the outside.
And he's got nice stiff arm.
Oh.
Stop the clock.
Gain of about, 7?
But he went out of bounds to stop the clock.
Good move.
I tell you what, he put a heck of a stiff arm on. He put a...
Picks up 8 on the play. Second down and 2. Ball resting at the 35-yard line for the Senators.
Now you got Bradford, the sophomore quarterback, who's led the Siders down the field. 3 impressive drives for touchdowns. Just running the clock out. Looks like that's what they're going to be happy doing. Take this one in. You're up by 1.
Yep.
They don't have to run another play. They do not have to run another play. 15 seconds to go. Siders don't look like they're in any hurry to snap it, and I don't think they will. They're going to take this into the halftime with the score 20-19. Senators over the Trojans by 1.
What a game.
What a game.
Yep, they're letting it run out, and that's the end of the first half. Everybody's leaving the field, and with that, we'll take a short break and come right back with the bands.
You've always been able to recognize value. The decisions you make today put you on the road to where you want to be tomorrow. Throughout your life, you've planned and made smart decisions. You deserve State Auto's Prime of Life to protect your home and autos. Find out more about Prime of Life and other State Auto products.
Call Barrett Murphy, your local State Auto Insurance agency.
Go nuts for donuts at Krispy Kreme, across from Portsmouth High School.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union. We make business loans.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough, and it seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need it.
And we're back here at the Coliseum.
Back. We're back.
Start of the second half.
Man, I hope the second half is as good as the first. 20-19 Siders. Here's the kickoff.
Pow! Look at that thing go.
Oh, fumble.
Oh.
Out of bounds.
There we go.
Fumbles it out of bounds about the 20-yard line. Parker could have got away from that, and it would have went out of bounds. It got us some extra yards.
Yep. Whew. Larry Berry wins split the pot.
Larry Berry, $628, cold hard cash.
Larry Berry wins split the pot.
Here we go, Portsmouth. First down, 1st and 10, first play of the second half. Purdy's in the shotgun.
There's the snap.
And he keeps it. He's got room up
moving.
the middle. Purdy's outside. Purdy down the
sideline.
And he's out of bounds on the other side of the 50.
Man, that was a
well-designed run.
That was a nice run.
Sorry about that. Got a little excited. Luke Purdy on the design keeper up the middle. Big first down. Well, we've seen Mr. Purdy do it with his arm. 2 touchdown passes in the first half.
Yep.
Now we're seeing him do it with his feet.
You know, I think the Trojans coming out of that locker room not liking that 1 point difference.
We got Williams out left, Parker in the slot, Carter out wide. Parker on the end around keeper. They're going to have some room running into it. Oh!
Man. What a hit. Phew.
Hey, I tell you what, Skaggs put a hit down. Number 25 followed in with a hit. But Parker bounces up and ready to go for second down.
Yeah, I got to say, he's been hit hard several times, and he gets right back up.
For a freshman.
Yeah.
He's not no little freshman, though. I'll tell you that. Get the ball in your playmaker's hands. Luke Purdy back at quarterback. Parker's in the slot again. Williams out wide left.
There's a snap. Fake. Straight up the middle. Gain of about 4, maybe 5.
Going to bring up about a third down and 4, third down and 5. They only gave him 2 yards on that. I thought he got more than that.
I did too.
Trojans are facing the third down, Chuck.
You know, I think they can pull it off. They've come out of the locker room and they're
moving the ball well.
They are.
Running behind Boehm out
There's
wide.
The pass.
Right. Nice catch.
Looks like it's a connect.
Carter.
That's their first. 1st and 10 on the 29.
Again, getting Purdy rolling out right.
Mm-hmm.
Senators' corners giving 7-8 yard cushion, and the Trojans are taking it.
You know,
First down, Trojans.
You know, that's cost them a lot of yards in this game.
A lot of soft cushion out there on the corner. Don't want to let the Trojans get behind them. Keeping everything in front, playing it safe. Bend, don't break defense. Let's see if it pays off for the Siders. First down, Trojans.
There's a snap.
Purdy again with a keeper.
Quarterback sneak
wow,
straight up the middle.
What a move.
Almost gets another first down.
Well, you've seen Boehm pull right there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In on the tackle for the Senators. Purdy picks up 9 on the play. Second down, ball at the 20-yard line.
Nice run by Purdy. 9-yard gain.
Second one at the 20-yard line.
And you know, we've been saying a lot of the same names, and it's again because the kids are making plays. Purdy has looked good at quarterback. Williams and Carter out wide. Parker in the eye. Handoff goes to Parker. Oh, ran into a wall of West Side defenders and brought down.
You know, I'm getting the feeling that they are just targeting Parker and
focusing on him.
Yeah.
Well, you come off 188 yards against Valley.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
I mean, the scouting report for Coach Johnson is probably to bottle up Parker, make Williams and Purdy try to beat you.
Yep.
And right now, he's got a 1-point lead.
Yeah.
Third down and 1. Big third down for the Trojans. They got a fullback and a nigh. And Williams out left. Carter up right on top of the screen. A little bit of movement. Purdy keeps it. Don't get it. He didn't get it.
Luke Purdy on the keeper.
He didn't get it.
No, surely not.
He's going to be short. Fourth down. I think Luke thought it was a little bit shorter than what it advertised. And he's looking at 4th and inches.
Fourth and inches.
4th and inches. Trojans knocking on the door inside the red zone.
I'll tell you.
Cunningham Insurance, a proud sponsor from Stout, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
Here's
Big
Purdy.
sponsors here at
Fourth
the Zone.
down. They give it
There
to
we go.
Parker, and
And
he's got the first
He
down.
breaks through and gets the first.
When you need a yard, I tell you, why not run behind the big guy?
That's it. That's it.
I seen a thing that said if you're an offensive lineman and your coach says you need a yard, it's your job to help get it. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
And Portsmouth wins the battle in the trenches there, picks up a first down.
Ball's on the 18, 1st and 10.
I'll tell you, it's a very windy evening now up on top of the Coliseum.
The wind has
blowing good.
Picked up quite a bit.
Definitely better than the 95-degree weather last week.
Oh, last week was grueling.
Oh, we have a timeout, Trojans. Timeout, Trojans.
All right, so while they're taking a timeout, let's us take a timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
The library isn't just a source for books anymore. We are activities. We are local history and genealogy. We are entertainment. We are DVDs and books on CD. We are online. We are education. We are mobile. We are everywhere. We are still books and reading. We are here for our community. We are here for you.
We are the Portsmouth Public Library.
I love the library.
Timeout, we're going to do sponsors.
We're back at the Coliseum. First down, Trojans.
They are rocking it down the field.
Well, we got 7 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the third. A 1-point Cider lead.
Mm-hmm.
Portsmouth in the red zone.
18 yards to go. That's it.
18 yards to
18,
touchdown.
and they can
Let's
have a,
see if
they can have a
Purdy can
decent
get
lead.
him there. Luke's under center. Parker's back in the eye.
There's a snap.
Oh,
he's looking for a target, and he throws.
Oh!
And it's incomplete.
He put it in the tight end's hands, and he dropped it. Big drop there for the Trojans, as Purdy had all the time in the world to throw that one.
Oh.
Nice protection by the Trojans' offensive line.
That pass was incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ball at the 18-yard line.
Here comes the Trojans. Luke Purdy under center. Parker alone in the backfield. Hand off to Parker. He makes a little bit of move. Can't make too many Siders miss as they gang tackle him there at about the 16-yard line. A lot of Siders in on the tackle.
Parker, the ball carrier for the Trojans.
Well, if you are a Trojan fan, you're hoping Mr. Purdy can pull some magic out of his bag here and get him another first down.
Everybody's moving back to the line.
This third down is going to be brought to you by Burton Murphy Insurance.
Dan Cassidy and all the gang down there.
Yep.
Oh, drops
Oh,
back.
nice block.
And what's he going to do? Oh! Runs out of bounds. Loss of some yards there.
What a block. I'll tell you.
It's like a loss of
the
about
fullback
5.
put his body on the line there. Number 45 for the Trojans, which is DJ Parsley, just laid it on the line.
We're at fourth down, 14 to go on the 22-yard line.
You come back to the huddle when you're Luke Purdy and you tell that kid thank you because he saved his butt there.
Yeah, he did.
I'll tell you what, the Cider fans are hollering defense, defense, and the Trojans face a 4th and 14. Need to get down to the 7-yard line for a first down. Luke Purdy in the shotgun.
There's the snap.
They got Williams all the time
There
in
goes
the
the
world.
throw.
Oh!
And it's batted away by number 25.
Oh!
And there's a flag.
Williams is down. Late call. Late flag comes in. Might keep the Trojan defensive drive alive.
What was the penalty?
Pass interference on the defense.
I tell you what, he batted that ball
Here's
away.
the call by the official. And Williams is still down. Hey, and I'll tell you what, if the Trojans lose Williams at wideout, that takes a lot of their options away.
Oh, it does.
This could be a crucial injury for the Trojans. Let's pray and hope the kid's okay.
Definitely so.
Maybe a cramp. Let's hope it's a cramp. No kind of leg injury as Williams lays back on the ground.
Well, let's mention a couple sponsors real quick.
Go ahead, Chuck.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Baron Murphy Insurance, Krispy Kreme Donut, Desco Federal Credit Union, the Kennel Lodge, Loot Supply, Portsmouth Cinema 8, the Portsmouth Public Library, and Powell Insurance.
Also have sponsors from Salvation Army, Shawnee State University, Dr. Lucas at the Sunspot, the Battery Terminal, UPS Store with Aaron Schmidt, and the Willersburg Cinema. Want to thank all the sponsors tonight, Chuck. They make it possible.
They do. They do. Without them, we couldn't bring these games out here to you. So make sure and tell them that you appreciate the job they do in bringing this out.
And it looks like Williams being able to walk off the field under his own power is a good sign for the Trojans.
Definitely a great sign.
Didn't take his helmet off. Coach handed him a water bottle. Let's just hope he maybe gets the cramp worked out and get the kid back in there because he's a prime-time player. I think they call it a PT peer.
So it looks like we're going to – prime-time player.
PT peer.
There you go. So it looks like we're going to revisit the fourth down.
Number 4 checks into the game. Number 4 would be Daniel Jordan. Daniel Jordan, the son of Rich Jordan.
There's a snap.
Purdy rolls right, and he's got a nice block outside.
He's looking.
Purdy
He's going. He's going. He's got it.
Trojans.
Touchdown, Trojans.
Wow. Gotta like Luke Purdy.
I'm telling you. You know, he was looking for the target, couldn't find it, and then started dodging.
I'll tell you what, DJ Pearsall laid a great block from the fullback position that sprung him to the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Well executed. And again, the right side of the line owned by the Trojans and Mr. Boehm, and a great blocking scheme by the Trojans.
Oh, definitely. Score is now 25-20. Chance for an extra point.
And it looks like the Trojans are going to go for 2 here. Purdy's missed his last 2 extra points. Coach Duncan calls in the 2-point conversion, try to make this a 7-point ball game. This is a big, big conversion, folks.
This is.
Carter out left, got the height advantage. Purdy rolls right again.
He's looking. He connects.
Oh! Intercepted.
And the 2-point conversion is no good.
No good.
Big hit.
No good. Big hit. Looked like it was going to connect, and then he took a hit, and it was gone.
I think
6:24 left in the third quarter. The score is now 25 Trojans, 20 for the Portsmouth West Senators. And let's look at a few more sponsors for tonight's game.
Go ahead, Chuck.
We've got Bob and Floyd's Tire.
Got to stop down and see Rob and the boys.
That's it. They'll hook you up on tires. Denini for Sheriff. Marty Denini's done a great job. Dr. Chris Schmidt. Jason Bentley down at Midland Insurance. Loot Supply. Mike Crabtree for County Commissioner. And Osco Industries.
We also have Wagner Rental. Kevin Johnson for County Commissioner. Stoltz Pharmacy. Steve Goins for Sheriff. Barber Auto Parts. We ate some Gaddy's Pizza earlier.
We did.
It was good. Pro Pest Control, Al.
Oh, yeah, you got to love Al Prady.
Yep. Rallies and Smith Drugs. Those are a lot of proud sponsors of the Zone. And these kids that we're able to bring the games to, these guys, for all our viewers. Remember, check in every Saturday at 7 as me and Chuck bring in the top area game every week.
That's it.
Every week. And guys, we do it for the community. We do it for the kids. Proud sponsors make it possible.
And we love it.
Yeah, and we're here to just enjoy the atmosphere. Try to win, split the pot.
That's it.
We are 0 for 2.
We are 0 for 2. And there's the kick.
Kickoff. Oh, fumbled. Picked up by the Siders. And he's got room to run. He could go.
Is he going?
Purdy's back, and Purdy makes a big tackle.
That is a great return. Bringing it all the way up to the 45-yard line. What's going on
Luke
the
Purdy
field?
cramped up. Luke Purdy's cramped, and boys, I'll tell you, this game will change dramatically if this kid's hurt.
You know, I really don't doubt that any of these kids will start cramping up. I mean, you think about it, these guys are really putting in 100%.
Right.
You know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know
let's
why.
put it this way. Luke Purdy kicks the extra points. He does kickoffs.
He does.
He's the quarterback. When you're on the field,
that's a lot of tasks.
Every play.
Yeah, that's a lot of tasks.
I'll tell you, the senior has stepped up. He's responsible for 4 touchdowns, 2 on his feet, 2 by the air, and just got to be really happy with the performance of their senior quarterback and captain, Luke Purdy.
Oh, they have to be.
Down on the field, guys, let's take a moment again to visit some of our sponsors. We talked earlier. Want to wish the Coleman family a lot of support for Doug.
Oh, definitely.
And Doug was a big supporter of the zone.
He was. Doug was a great supporter and a great friend and just a great asset to the community.
I know multiple times with Boone and Doug, both proud supporters of the youth.
Oh.
I mean, if you ever needed something for a kid, the Coleman crew, always there for you.
Always. Yeah. You know, I mean, it's a loss that the community will definitely feel for quite a while.
Yeah.
You know, so our prayers are with the family.
Rest in peace, Doug.
Yeah.
We know you're watching the game. Proud sider.
Yeah.
He is a proud sider.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Bradford under center. Here come the Senators with the first snap of the second half. They hand it off, and they got a little bit of room.
He's going up.
He's the middle.
He's moving.
Wow. Right to a first down.
He pushed for some yards on that.
He did. Number 22.
I mean, he squeezed the first down out of that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Liniger kept willing and willing and willing. Now, the Trojans do have some people in for the injuries. You got to think Williams and Purdy both have cramped. That means that Jordan, number 4, has to step in on offense for Williams and defense at the corner. So we're going to see what number 4, Daniel Jordan, can do.
There's the handoff. He breaks through. And he's moving. He gets another first down.
Well, I'll tell you this.
That's 2 first downs in a row. They are not happy about that last touchdown.
I'm hoping that the Portsmouth Trojans regroup right here. But the Senators are running it right down the middle, right up the middle. And I tell you, I seen one thing there. Daniel Jordan came in, just stuck his helmet right in there to make the tackle.
Oh.
So, I mean, you got to like that. Score update, Willersburg 35, Fairland 7.
Oh!
Fumble! And the Trojans have it again.
The Trojans
Look!
The Trojans recovered.
Boom!
Again.
Wow!
You know, if the Senators lose tonight, this will be the reason. Fumbles. I mean,
they dropped this game.
That's 4. Exactly, they dropped this game.
I'll tell you. Colin Boehm has 2 fumble recoveries. Probably one of the biggest blocks of the game for Purdy, scoring. And now he's lined up again, playing both ways, hadn't took a snap off.
Yeah, look at that. 2 first downs in a row. They were on a drive.
Momentum on the cider side.
Oh, man.
Hey, we got a new quarterback in, number 10. Purdy's still out.
There we go.
Number 10
There's
comes out
pass.
firing. Carter!
Yeah.
No, that ain't Carter. That's Williams.
He
He's
connects.
back. Williams is back.
Oh, is he?
Williams is back, guys. And
looks like a gain of 5.
Blake Wiederbrook. Blake Wiederbrook is in at quarterback, and Wiederbrook's also a senior. Wiederbrook is still in the game.
Okay, so that was a 6-yard gain on the play.
Purdy's still down on the sideline, guys. Purdy's still down on the sideline, working out the cramp. He's up, moving. Let's see if we can get him back in the game.
There's a snap and the handoff. He gets a few more yards before he's stopped.
Boy, he did. Man, it's going to be about 3rd and 1. I'll tell you, 3rd and 1. We've talked about it. What do you do here? You run it to the right side of your line.
Yep.
And you pick up the first.
The question is, will they?
I'm not a football coach, but I'll tell you one thing.
You know,
if it's your bread and butter,
well, you know,
they've got to go to.
They've had a lot of success with passing tonight.
They have. Oh, Wiederbrook gets the first. Takes a hit and gets the first. Oh, boy.
Well,
looked like a cider and a Trojan got mixed up after the whistle.
So let's see who
And
that's
that's
on.
another personal foul. You can't do that stuff.
No. But, you know, this is an intense game for these guys tonight. This is a long-time rivalry.
Personal foul on the Senators.
And we moved the ball. So I guess that 1 yard really didn't matter.
Well, I'll tell you what. The 1 yard got the first down, but the 15-yard penalty is another mental mistake by the Siders.
It is. It is.
Wow. Coach Johnson's got to be livid over there.
Yeah, he doesn't look happy on the
boy.
sidelines.
And Wiedebrook back in the shotgun, rolling out right, what
go.
the Trojans like to do.
And there's
the
the
throw
pass.
is
Intercepted!
Intercepted! Big-time pick.
Intercepted and gains a couple yards.
Wow.
And we have another flag. We have more linen on the field. Let's see what
Another
this is.
Trojans down, and this time it's Parker. Wow. Hey, I'll tell you this. Wiedebrook's throw was short. Looked like he was afraid to let go of it. And it went right into the hands of Leonard.
All right, what do we got here?
Against the Siders again.
Man.
Hey, you said it best. If they lose this game, they got to evaluate on whether or not they lost it or gave it away.
Well, that's it. I mean, with some of the things that are happening, I just know these are definitely key factors.
I'll tell you what, we got an update in, Chuck. Pirates 35, Fairland 7. Another big Willersburg victory.
Man.
Another touchdown away from their second running clock. 4:01 to go in the third quarter. 25 Trojans, 20 Siders in a battle. This has been a battle.
Next week, this is where we'll be with the Portsmouth and Wheelersburg at the Wheelersburg Ed Miller Stadium.
Could
there
be a matchup of two 2-0 teams.
Could be.
Let's see if the Siders hold on to the ball here. Liniger stuffed and goes nowhere. 52 in on the tackle.
I
I'll tell you, things are getting chippy.
They're getting intense down there on the field.
52 with a big hit. That's Anthony Ferrara. That's Nick's son, Nick Ferrara, big-time Trojan. I'll tell you what, Ferrara and Boehm are making the most out of this game for the Trojans.
They are. So we are second down and 24 yards to go. Little mishap on the snap.
Oh, boy.
And he's down.
Colin Boehm with a sack.
And they lose more yards. Looks like we're going to be at third and about 30.
Wow. I mean,
Ball's on the 14.
I've seen some things this summer, and I'll just be flat out honest. I've seen some things about Colin Boehm, but I'm a believer right now. I didn't know if the kid was as good as previewed and advertised, but he might be better.
He might be. There we go.
Wow.
The snap. He's
What
looking for a
kid.
target.
And again, the Trojans force
There's
a
the pass.
Whoa. Oh!
Was it good?
Did he catch it?
Did it connect?
They call it.
Looks like he was saying, that referee
Catch
was
on
saying
the field.
Fair catch.
What a catch. Woo,
Man.
boy.
And the
Number
Senator
6.
crowd goes nuts.
Number 6, Derek Carver with a big catch. Derek Carver, that might have been the catch that the best catch we've seen so far this season.
Another player down. Another player injured.
And that's Williams again. He's hobbling. Williams is hobbled. You got to get off the field, son. What's the call here? Luke Purdy checks back into the game. I'll tell you, I don't know if it's just a bunch of Trojan cramping or what, but I suggest bananas in the halftime next time.
Yeah. Maybe bananas all day long.
A little bit of potassium for these boys as they are
That's
shook.
it.
Big fourth down, and the Siders are going to punt it away.
Fourth down, 7 to go.
That was a big pickup, though.
It was. That was huge. You know, I think they ought to try it.
Well, it's Wiedebrook back to take the punt.
And there's the punt.
Drilled that kid. And the ball takes a cider bounce down inside the 30. Going to go down to the 25-yard line, right inside the 25. Well, I think if you're Coach Duncan, you're happy with the way the ball game's kind of shifted.
Yes.
Early in the game, a lot of points going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Bradford gets out of the pocket and connects. It looks like the secondary's doing a better job.
Yep.
The pressure's still going after Bradford, but the secondary's matching up a little bit better, quicker.
Definitely.
They're finding the open receivers, and they're making it harder on Bradford.
Yep.
But I will give Bradford some credit. As a sophomore, he's came into the Coliseum, the biggest crowd he's ever played in front of.
Yeah.
As a starting quarterback, and he's kept the Ciders right in the game.
I tell you.
Without the fumbles, they're winning this game. Purdy in the shotgun. He's back in. Oh, number 25.
Oh,
little bit of wiggle room.
He gets through.
What an extra effort.
Just a couple yards from the first.
Look over there on the far side of the field.
Yep.
And tell me that wow. Hey, you seen the movie Blindside?
Yes.
I don't know if Colin Bone was trying to take that kid to the bus there, but he definitely took him to the sideline.
He definitely did. Here we go. Everybody moving back to the line.
The Trojans look a little bit more comfortable with Purdy back there. It looks like everybody's in their positions quicker. The plays are getting in. Shotgun and another. Oh, man, I'll tell you what.
And he gets the first.
I am impressed with the way the Ciders are coming up and sticking.
Yeah. Oh.
They are hitting.
I'm telling you.
The bigger hits of the game have been by the Ciders.
They have. They have. But yeah, there we go. Another first down by the Trojans.
Minute 31 to go in the third quarter.
Ball's on the 35.
Me, Chuck, and Andy enjoying a heck of a ball game on top of the press box.
I'm telling you, just a lazy early fall, late summer breeze going on.
Purdy in the shotgun. 1st and 10. He's rolling right. What designed run, and he's going to be drugged
flag.
Down. I seen a hold on number 52. Looked like he drug a guy down. Let's see if that's what the call goes. So what we got, a hold on the Trojans.
And we're moving it back.
Now, what we have is about a minute to go in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Trojans the only score of the second half. Both defenses have tightened up. It feels like both coaches have a pretty good idea what the other team wants to do.
Yep.
So you're seeing the defenses step up. You're seeing some bigger hits. We've seen some injuries. But the third quarter's winding down, and the Trojans have the lead.
Oh, they do.
25.
Thanks to the Senators.
Yeah. Shotgun Purdy.
There's
Snaps
a snap.
A little high.
Little
he
high.
gets it. Design run. Oh, runs
and
into
he stopped cold. And we've got more linen on the field.
And I think that it looked like Wes led with a helmet there. I really do. I mean, I think it was a lead with a helmet. Man, I seen it.
We've got a discussion happening.
It looked like, and the Senators know what they did. They're backing up.
Oh, they are. And it's moving down the field.
It's a personal foul when you lead with your helmet. All right, so here's what we got.
We're now back to first down and, 5?
1st and 5, you're right, Chuck. Hey, third personal foul of the quarter for the Senators. That's 45 yards and penalties in one quarter.
I tell you.
That's half the field
it
against
is.
the Trojans.
That's it.
Purdy's under center. New running back in the game, number 25.
There's
running
handoff.
hard and quick, boy.
He's making. He's got the first, and he keeps on going.
Sorry, Andy. Austin Lansing is running pretty hard.
Stopped on the 48.
Little change of pace.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan runs with a little bit more, Parker runs with a little bit more power.
Mm-hmm.
This kid's hitting the hole and going.
Yeah. Well,
Hey.
he's got such speed going with him that,
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to stop him.
And you know one thing? We do a play-by-play, and we make some errors and stuff. We got a pretty easy job.
Oh, yeah.
Want to thank our camera crew and Andy.
We do.
as they help us out every week getting ready.
That's it.
We show up and do the game, but they put in the hard work.
That's it. You know, I mean, we have to load up all the equipment, check all the equipment, carry it all up the bleachers, and then up to the top of the press box, and then set up and get ready. So yeah, we definitely want to thank those guys because they're packing the hard stuff.
And you know, Andy's quick to point out all my errors, and I appreciate that.
Well, they're very helpful that way. Well, that was the end of the third quarter, and as we get ready for the fourth and final quarter of this Week 2 game, we are sitting up here enjoying things. Let's
get a word from some. Read off some of our sponsors.
Yeah, let's go through a couple more sponsors real quick. We've got All Seasons Heating and Air from the west side. We've got Ralph Scott Funeral Home. It was Ralph's birthday today, so congratulations, Ralph. Cunningham Insurance, way out on the west side.
Yep.
And then we also have Real Estate Gallery, who brings us our national anthem sponsor every week. McDonald's, who is our pre- and post-game sponsors. Portsmouth Block, giving us that great Portsmouth Block of the game.
Want to thank them for that.
And the ever-popular Toro Loco.
El Toro Loco. Purdy's under center as we start the fourth quarter. 12 minutes to go in the ball game.
There's
the
a
ball
snap.
given.
Stopped cold and
nice play by number 79.
Loss.
79 for the Senators. I'm going to get a name for you guys, and let's see here. It's hard to see in the dark.
Loss of a couple yards there.
Skaggs with the tackle. Second 13, 11:40 to go. Want to give you guys a chance to visit Scotty's Satellites in New Boston for all your DirecTV and satellite television needs. Come in and see us at 4342 Gallia Street.
Oh, there we go. Everybody's back at the line.
Here we go. Purdy
There it
rolls
is.
left. Wide open.
And he connects.
Oh, we
and
got it played
breaks
by
the tackle.
Mr. Jordan.
Gets about 8-9 yards out of that. Excellent play.
Nice play by Jordan. And I want to mention something. Jordan's filling in nicely for Williams.
Yes.
And Parker
sure is
still out. Parker's still out for the Trojans, and they haven't missed a beat. Number 25 has picked up the workload. And
Everybody's
that's
back at the
Austin
line.
Lansing. Austin Lansing in the backfield.
There's the snap.
Hand off to
and
Lansing.
And he goes.
What a play. He might have
He gets
fumbled.
out there. We
He
can't
might
tell
have
if it's a
fumbled.
fumble or not. Let's take a look.
What they call? They call him down?
I don't know. Let's see.
Dog pile on top for the ball. Trojans ball.
And the Trojans keep the ball. First down. Gain him about 4 yards, almost 5.
And here comes Williams checking in. Jordan, hats off to you, buddy. You played a great time. You played a great, valuable minutes there. Big catch. Keep the chains moving for the Trojans. Hey, Chuck, I want you to know I said the Trojans would win 26-21.
Did you really?
That was my prediction.
Well, it's good that you can make that prediction this late in the game. Oh! He gets up to the line and stopped.
I'll tell you what, the Cider defense has not let up.
No.
They're hitting and hitting and hitting some more. I will give them credit. They're the more physical team right now.
They are.
Besides Boehm and Ferrara up front, there
Well-
hasn't been a lot of connections.
Well, and
on
honestly, they're the
Trojans.
more emotional team right now too, with the errors they've had, the penalties.
Yeah, they have. So let's see if the Trojans can cash in on this 2nd and 10. Let's see. Purdy's back, and he's rolling right. And
What's he gonna do? And
Purdy.
He's there's the pitch.
Wow.
Oh, too far.
It's actually a good idea. And you know what I like about it is that Luke Purdy got out of the pocket, tucked the ball, pulled it back out, and still been able to fire a nice strike down the field.
Still pretty accurate with all that going on.
Williams stopped.
Mm-hmm.
When he seen Luke roll out, instead of running a route and keeping himself alive, he stopped.
Right. And it was about 5 yards past him.
Yeah.
You
Keep
know?
going, probably a Trojan touchdown.
Probably.
Well, let's see what Coach Duncan dials up 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 35 with 9:26 to go. Clock stop. Purdy in the shotgun.
There
He's
it
rolling
is.
right.
He's looking for the man.
Oh, he went
sends him
deep.
down.
He's got a man.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Wow.
Man, what a game. He connected with Ryan Williams, a 6'1", 190-pound senior. It's a touchdown for Ryan Williams.
Hey, what a throw.
Oh, man.
First time Purdy showed his arm.
You know, that.
I mean, he's been throwing outs and rolling and hitting the outs.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
Hey, I don't know if Coach Duncan heard me, but when I said, what has he got dialed up, he just went long distance.
He did.
Hope he's got a good plan. Now the question is, go for 2 to make it 13 or 12? I kick it. I go up 12. That's 2 scores.
I'm the gambling man. I say let's go 2.
If you go for 11, they get a field goal and a touchdown and a 2-point conversion ties it.
But we're late in the game.
If you go up 12, they got to have 2 touchdowns.
No, that's true. For some reason, we're resetting the game clock.
And we got to remember, Purdy's got a cramp, and he's the place kicker.
Yep. You know, something was going on. We've now added 20 seconds back on the clock.
Well, let's just add a little bit of time to the game here and hang out and see if the Trojans can get this 2-point conversion.
So what are we doing? Yep, that's what we're going to do.
Williams out left, 1-on-1. I think that's where you got to go. But they roll right.
He's looking. And he connects. Connects with number 99, Parker Johnson. Parker Johnson gets the touchdown on that as the receiver. And the Trojans pick up the pace and are now at 33-20. You know, while they're doing that, let's go ahead and take a break and come back after a word from our sponsor. And we're back here at the Portsmouth Coliseum, where the Trojans have taken a hefty lead of 33-20 against the Portsmouth West Senators. And we're getting ready to see the next kickoff as we have 9 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in this Week 2 rivalry game.
Beautiful, beautiful pass by Luke Purdy to Williams. Set up the touchdown, and then the 2-point conversion's good.
Yep,
and
connected to Parker Johnson.
And guess who's doing the kickoff?
Well, you know it.
Luke Purdy. Number 9, Luke Purdy back to kick it off. Senators need to answer here. They got to answer here. Time's getting on the Trojan side now.
That's it.
Purdy with a great kick. Fielded.
Oh!
Dropped it, picked it up, and there's a hole. And there he goes.
Man.
Out to the 38-yard line. A big return for the Siders. What they needed to get something going.
You know, the thing is, the Siders keep doing great things, and then something happens. You know?
Well,
I mean, realistically, if you took out the penalties in this game,
and the fumbles.
The fumbles and the penalties, I mean, that score would look totally different.
Totally. But give the Trojans credit as they have fought, clawed, and they're battling. This is their home opener, and they're here to play.
They are. They are.
Low snap. Bradford handles it. Looks, fire. Oh! Really a good throw there by Bradford, the sophomore quarterback. Put it right in his hands. Looked like we had a case of the alligator arms. Little short alligator arms.
Little bitty arms.
Bobby Boucher said.
Biggie Ballancourt is the devil.
The devil. And I tell you, I think the Trojans do need some high-quality H2O.
They do.
Here's Bradford again in the shotgun. The Senators need to answer.
Oh.
Ooh,
There we go.
got back.
There's a pass.
Another drop.
Incomplete.
They got a case of them tonight.
They do. I mean, that would have been a perfect chance to get within first down range again.
Lineker had the old, I'm going to try to make a move before I catch it.
Yeah.
Catch the ball first before you make a move, kids.
We're now
out there if you're watching.
Third.
Look it in, tuck it, then make your move.
That's it. 3rd down and 10 at the 38. 8 minutes, 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And I'll tell you, Bradford's both throws on first and second down were on the money.
No, they were.
Ooh, it looked like a Trojans lined up in the neutral zone. Not called. Bradford scrambling for his
doing?
life. Bum's shaking him down.
Is he going to?
Oh, boy.
Oh. And we have a flag on the play.
They got Bum on a late hit, and he didn't hit him. He didn't hit him. He could have laid the lumber to him. He didn't.
Yeah.
He fell.
Yeah.
But he didn't hit him.
No, I don't. I didn't see
I think
a hit
that's
from
a
up
flag
here.
you put in your pocket, sir. I hear Bum's dad, Denny Sparks, down there telling the ref he's terrible. Hey, I'll tell you, Angie and Denny, parents of Colin, got to be proud parents tonight.
Oh.
Kid's been everywhere.
Oh, definitely.
And I'll tell you one thing, the Bradford kid simply amazes me as a sophomore. I mean, I have a new respect for a kid at quarterback that's a freshman sophomore.
Oh.
I mean, you're playing in
it reminds me of the Schunkweiler boy up at Wheelersburg.
Yeah.
I mean, stepped in and took it.
Took over. And again, we got to change up at quarterback. No, that's Bradford. Sorry.
Oh. Incomplete.
Oliver breaks up the pass.
Yep.
Now,
but the Senators got a first down right before that, so now we're now at 2nd and 10 with at the 48.
I think you got to get the ball in your playmaker hands. Barry made some big plays early. Maybe try to get him open behind the secondary.
Gonna have to do something.
Take a shot down the field because you're looking at 2nd and 10 about the 48-yard line with 8:40 to go in the game.
There's the snap.
Bradford rolls left.
He's looking.
He's got a man.
He's going to go.
It. And, oh! Sorry about that screaming, ladies and gentlemen, but a big hit. Big hit.
That's it. But he gets some yards off that, which is good.
That was Bonko again.
I mean, he almost got a first down out of that, just 2 yards short. So we're 3rd and 2.
But guess who got up first? Bradford.
Mm-hmm.
Pop back up. Sophomore quarterback on his feet, ready to try to get the Senators down the field. 8 minutes to go in the ball game. 33-20. 3rd down and 2 for the Siders, as this is a big, big down. Bradford takes a snap. He looks.
He's got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
And he throws an interception. Portsmouth gets the ball, and their fans go nuts.
Pearsall. And I tell you,
that was DJ Pearsall.
Well,
he gets the interception.
And you know what's fitting?
What
is that? Kid's the fullback.
Yep.
He's the one that's been laying some blocks for Purdy and Parker.
Yep.
And when you get to make a play, when you're a fullback, you go unnoticed.
Yes.
I mean, your job's to block.
Yep.
Maybe carry it on short yardage, goal line situations.
Mm-hmm.
But this kid just made a big play on defense.
Oh.
With an interception of Bradford.
That was awesome.
How many turnovers can the Siders have, Chuck?
Like I say, this will be what cost them the game.
Here's Purdy under centers. I think the Trojans would like to eat some of the clock up.
They
put the ball on the ground.
It fumbled.
And picked up by Barry, I believe.
Senators take the ball. Senators get the ball at the, 49? 50?
Hey, and I want to tell you guys a little update on Parker. He's still on the sideline, helmet off, sitting there. Man, the Trojans had a chance to put him away.
They did. They did.
Give him a second breath of air, and it could come back to haunt you.
Still plenty of time left in the game.
Bradford back in the shotgun, Chuck, where he's been just about all night.
Oh. Pass incomplete. Real quick, I just want to mention again how thankful we are to have King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio, as our sponsor for the games and for all the stuff we do here at the Zone. They have excellent care.
Excellent care.
And an excellent facility, and have brought lots of jobs to the area that we didn't have, and are doing big things to support everybody here in the area.
And Chuck, don't forget, if I get closer on the score, you got to get the Krispy Kreme donuts in the morning.
There we go.
Bradford running for his life.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
Oh boy, is he gonna get out of it?
Woo! He gets a couple yards anyway. Look at that.
Man,
he almost squeezed the first out of that.
We got a couple Trojans bending and gasping.
Mm-hmm.
Could be time for a couple defensive substitutions. Yeah, there we go.
And there they are.
Here we go.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 4, ball at the 43-yard line.
3rd and 4, ball at the 43. 7 minutes and 3 seconds. 2-1 left to go in the ball game.
So I guess it's official. Parker's night's over. He's taking his pads off. Hate to see that.
There's the snap. And he throws and connects. Just short of a first down.
Seeing some of these kids put forth the effort that they have, Chuck, just, I mean.
Oh, man. We're now at 4th and 1 on the 40-yard line. And the Senators need this.
They do.
They need it.
Bradford gives it to
There we go.
They got
and
it.
he gets
Nope.
He gets the first.
Oh,
and it's a fumble.
No.
No?
He's down. Referee's on top of it early. His knee was down. First down, Siders. They need to pick up the pace, though. 6:44, and the clock is going to be moving. As soon as they set it and wind it, here we go.
I tell you, they've got enough time to still keep this ball game going, but they're going to have to pick it up. You're right.
And here comes Bohm back in the game. And I'll tell you, good play call by the Siders. Bohm goes out of the game. They run right where he was at.
Yep.
Good play call. 4th down and 1. Wow. Bradford's got time.
He's looking for a man.
Man,
and he's running. What's he going to do? There it is.
Good
and
play.
He connects. Good play. Good pass.
Come on. Get him up to the line and get him moving.
Another first down.
There's Barry.
Another first down.
And you know who they got it to. Mr. Barry.
I'm telling you.
Josh Berry with another big catch. I bet he's well over 100 yards receiving tonight.
Oh, he has to be.
And I'll tell you, a lot of the Siders probably not used to seeing such an air attack. The Siders are known for their running the ball. And nice pass.
Is that going to be complete, or is that going to be traffic? Oh,
that was a
completed
nice
pass. It was.
Hey, but anyways, West is known for their ground attack, Chuck. You get the Pendletons and all the Justin Staggs and all the great running backs that West has had over a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And you just got to say, the West Siders have thrown the ball more tonight than I've ever seen a West Side team throw it.
Oh, I'm telling you what, this has been an airborne game.
It has.
You know. Well, I tell you what. Well, they've got a timeout on the field. Let's take a timeout in the box.
Okay.
And we'll be right back.
My niche, I really think, is pediatrics. I love little kids. I enjoy being around them. It's a very rewarding field to be in. I chose Shawnee. They had a great nursing program. I couldn't ask for a better place to be.
From the very beginning, I knew that I wanted to continue my education, so I'm working on my master's degree in nursing informatics. I'm kind of the translator between the worlds of nursing and information technology, and I couldn't have done it without the education and the support from Shawnee State.
Created a habit.
We're back at the Coliseum with 5:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Trojans 33, West Side 20. Proud sponsors brought to you by Shawnee State University, Stakers Drugs,
Schultz Pharmacy.
We got Portsmouth Block, Burt Murphin Insurance.
Dan Cassidy down there. All kinds of sponsors bringing
Remember
you.
Vote Marty Deneni for sheriff.
Done a great job And
Siders have the ball.
Oh! Still, looks like a gain of about 6. You know?
You know who made the tackle? Luke Purdy, number 9, playing both ways late in the game.
That's it.
Luke Purdy in on the stop for the Trojans.
Man, I'm a believer in Aaron Duncan now. I know that as second year, your program's starting to turn in the right direction for the Trojans. I mean, this used to be the powerhouse of football.
Oh, it did. Oh, here we go.
Plenty of time. He's out of the pocket.
He throws,
wide open,
connects in the end zone.
So tell me, how in the world is the Berry kid getting open every single play?
I don't know.
Josh Berry with another nice catch.
Looks like somebody figured that out, doesn't it?
Put someone on him, man to man. He's in the slot, and boys, we have a ball game.
We do. 5-10.
Once they kick this, they're down 6.
That's it.
It's a 7-point ball game with 5:10 to go. Siders with a big extra point here.
You know, it's still anybody's ball game.
It is. The kick is up, and no good.
No good.
Oh, that is big.
That hurts.
That is big.
That hurts, but they're not out of it.
Oh, boy.
You know?
5:10 to go. 7-point ball game, Chuck.
That's it. That's it.
I'm loving week 2, baby.
I'm telling you. Well, let's take a break and come back, and we'll be back with the kickoff.
I do it for the ladies.
I did it before I got married. I do it year-round.
It's the only thing I take my hat off for.
I do it all month long for one low price.
We do it together.
Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, Huntington, Jackson. I do it wherever I go.
They all do it here. You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine. Come to the sun spot where the sun always shines.
We're back. We're back, Chuck.
We sure are. We're back at the Trojan Coliseum where the Trojans lead 33-26. I mean, they are up by just a hair. It's still anybody's ball game.
Hey, and the good thing about this game this week, the crowd in the stadium and the Coliseum, it's still packed. People on their feet.
It is.
We got a 7-point ball game, 2 undefeated teams. One of them's going to be 2-0.
That's
5
it.
minutes to go in the game. 7-point deficit for the Siders.
That's it.
And it looks like they got their onside team up.
Ooh.
If the Senators are smart, are they going to pop it? He's been popping it over there.
He has.
I think he kicks it deep here.
That's what they should do.
He kicks
And
it
there
deep.
it is.
Oh, that's out of bounds. That's out of bounds. Flag on the play.
Yep, down around the 7-yard line.
Flag on the play. Ball went out at about the 15.
So let's see what we're going to do.
Man, you almost don't want to do that if you're West. I mean, you decide not to kick it onside and you kick it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Kick goes out of bounds, and
That's it.
Trojans will start with the 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 35.
Well, you know, that's a 20-yard difference.
Yes,
Ball
it
went
is.
out to 15.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's going to be funny to see what happens in the next 5 minutes.
Well, I'll say, here's what Duncan's got to decide. You're going to run the clock and try to weed in Portsmouth West to take some timeouts. They got 3 remaining. That's going to be crucial. Full house backfield. Oliver is in the backfield. Parker's still out of the game. Last time
There's
the kid
pitch.
touched it, he fumbled.
And he comes through the line, gets a few yards.
Lansing with a nice carry. Good to see Lansing get the call. I mean, when you fumble and they go down and score, and then your coach gives you the ball back in the next play, you got a little bit of confidence in you.
You do.
I mean, and that's good to see Duncan giving him the ball back, trying to get him his confidence back. And I'm sure it did. It's a positive play for the Trojans. 2nd and 7, 38-yard line. 4:40 to go with the clock moving. Trojans in no hurry here, Chuck.
No. Nope, they are taking their time. There's the pitch.
Oh, there's Oliver. He has nowhere to go.
He's back, and he's down.
Boy. A group of Siders meet Oliver in the backfield.
They clobbered him. I mean, they were on him.
I don't like the play call. Now that forces you to have to throw the ball here unless you're willing to take the punt and give the Siders a chance to come down and tie the game.
Right.
I mean, to me, You go to the air attack and you find Williams.
Yeah.
They're going to give him 7-8 yards. Roll Luke out to that side and get the ball to your playmaker. Williams has been open all night.
Yep.
Let's see. Now, they got Williams on the short side of the field. Out left. They got Carter out right. Purdy, keeper.
Here we go.
Oh, wrapped up and brought down. Oh, ball's loose.
Oh, man.
The ball is loose. And tell me, do the Senators have it? Let's get a word from the refs. The ball came out. 4th down. Big recovery by Luke Purdy.
Man.
Big recovery of his own fumble there.
Oh, buddy.
Now the clock's going to run. 3:36 to go. 3 timeouts for the Siders. I think I'd take a timeout right there.
I would too.
I think as soon as they gave possession of the ball back to Portsmouth, I burn a timeout and I give my offense 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go.
Yep.
Now you're going to be under 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, did Portsmouth timeout?
I'll tell you.
What?
Who knows?
Okay, now let me get this straight. The play clock hadn't started, Chuck.
No.
That's 25 seconds that Duncan could have ran off before calling that timeout.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to call a timeout, you run the clock under 3 minutes and you call it then.
Well, of course.
No, they're not going for it, Andy. That's not a good – and if he does –
that's not a good strategy.
There might be a coaching opening. I'm just kidding. Coach Duncan's doing a great job.
I tell you.
Hey, but I don't get the call.
No.
I mean, the play clock hadn't started.
No.
So once they won the clock and you run it down, if you want to take a timeout, you got 25 seconds to do so.
Exactly. I mean, why not burn it off?
You just helped West Side out there with that timeout, I believe. Maybe, and maybe I'm wrong. But I think you don't call the timeout till the clock runs down. See, now the play clock's running, and he stopped the game clock.
Yep.
Trojans are going to punt. 4th down and 6 on the 39. 3:21 to go in the game. Siders down 7.
There's the kick.
And it's a good one.
Up.
No return. Ball's out about the
32,
33-yard line. They're going to give it to him about the 37.
Yep. Well, we're going to see what happens.
39.
I got to say, this is so different than last week's game. I mean, not just the score, but the fact that Wheelersburg usually tries that running offense, you know? I mean, where you just keep things moving.
High pace.
It is. It's different to see a game where both sides are taking their time.
They got to take their time and strategize. This is a big, big moment for the Siders. Sophomore Bradford has a chance to tie the game, or at least get him in position to do so.
There's
Bradford's out of the shotgun and wide open. Catch.
And it's connected.
Good for about 3. Clock's going to run.
Well,
we got Coach.
They're going to have to move faster. They're going to have to move faster.
Coach Clifford has joined us again. He's pacing the press box. He's more nervous now than he was when he was the head coach. Hey, Coach has walked 3 miles on the press box tonight.
I tell you.
Coach, is it ever going to be out of your blood?
Never.
Coach Clifford up here just pacing it. And, you know, Duncan played for Clifford.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, Duncan's got the Portsmouth blood in him, and Coach Clifford's just a big supporter of him.
Oh,
I mean, he really is.
You know, that's great to see that, you know.
Well, you know what's going to happen is Clifford and Hopkins are going to be down at the river talking about it on their lunch break.
Yep.
And Clifford's going to be up diagnosing the game and figuring out what he would have did or what they did. And
when really they could have just watched the TV.
Watch it tomorrow night.
That's it. we can tell you everything goes wrong from up here.
Big 2nd down. They called that incomplete, Chuck. 2nd and 10. Bradford takes a low snap, and he's outside the pocket. He's scrambling, makes a move, wrapped up.
Bumbled up by his own guys.
Yep. Well, the clock's still running. Bradford didn't get out of bounds or didn't throw it away. An incomplete pass there stops the clock.
Yeah.
As a sophomore, know that you're in trouble. Maybe get rid of that ball to stop the clock.
Yeah.
The clock's still running. And another big thing is, guys, and listen to this, Coach Johnson has yet to use a timeout this second half.
And I don't know why.
2:30 to go. He's got a game plan, Coach Chuck. And here we go. Wow, all the time in the world.
Yeah, look at him go. He's going to hold it. He's moving.
Seeing another error by a sophomore quarterback.
That's it.
You get out of bounds there.
Yeah.
He turned it up.
You
got to call timeout.
He makes it up to the first down mark, but
you got to call timeout, Coach.
Makes it back up to the original line of scrimmage, but he's still losing.
I mean, Coach
2
is
minutes
still
left
not
to
calling
go.
no timeouts.
Fourth down and 8.
What's he doing?
At the 41-yard line.
This is it. 149. Bradford's in the shotgun. 4th down and 8 from the 41. Here we go. Bradford looks.
Looking. He makes the pass, and it's intercepted. Portsmouth intercepts it, and he is moving. That was Blake Wiedebrook on the interception for Portsmouth. And I'm telling you, that all but closes the game.
Well,
you know,
they're going to use their 3 timeouts. Portsmouth's got to run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
West has got to use their
129.
timeouts.
I mean,
if you remember right, before Portsmouth punted, Coach Duncan called the timeout to help West on the clock management, and Coach Johnson has yet to use the timeout. 3 timeouts remaining for the Senators. They're down 7 with 1:29 to go. First down and 10 Trojans from the 46-yard line.
Yeah, they can squeeze one more touchdown off.
They're not going to try to score. This is a design run by Luke Purdy all the way.
There we go.
There's Luke. Go down, Luke.
Gets 5 yards out of that.
Luke took a shot, gets up. He's okay.
Timeout.
Tough
West
kid,
Senators.
tough kid. Hey, well, Luke, word of advice, if you watch this Saturday on the Zone, on Channel 24.
Yep.
Go down, son. If
it.
you can't get no more yards, don't get popped.
That's it. You know? Well, while they're taking a timeout on the field, we'll take a timeout up here, and we'll be back with the last of the game.
This is my business.
I'm the owner and sole proprietor.
I only have one other employee, Chester.
It's a romantic notion. Be the boss, but you are alone.
Well, not technically alone.
I do have a lot of help, actually.
My UPS store.
I had this printed there.
Packing, shipping, help.
Outstanding.
Toasters.
I have a mailbox there.
Best thing, they're right down the street.
The owner's a friend.
I got the account.
My team.
Yes! Careful now.
The Coliseum with 1:19 to go in the game, Chuck.
Oh, man. Week 2 rocks.
Oh, wow, week 2 rocks. Hey, you know what this is going to set up if Portsmouth holds on?
Oh, it's going to set up a big rivalry.
Portsmouth and Berg both undefeated next week at Ed Miller Stadium.
That's it.
Hey, watch us tomorrow on the Zone, Channel 24 on Time Warner.
But it's not tomorrow for them. And he's running.
What'd I say?
He said watch us tomorrow on the Zone.
Oh, well.
But if they're listening to us,
watch
it
us
is
on
tomorrow.
Saturdays, yeah.
We're like time travelers.
Yeah, my bad. Dang it, Andy. Why didn't you say it in my ear set?
It's like Doctor Who.
I'm going to blame that one on
We're
Andy.
Time Lords.
I'm going to blame that one on Andy.
That's it. There you go. 1:10 left to go in the ball game.
Clock's
First and
still
10
running.
on the 34.
Clock's still running, and the Senators have 2 timeouts, and the clock's running.
I'm telling you, it looks like Portsmouth's going to just keep pushing.
They're
going.
going.
I mean, at some
The
point they're
clock's
going
not wrong.
to
What
down it
are
out.
you doing?
But this might be it. Yep, there it is.
Okay, Coach, you wasted your timeouts.
Man, timeout West. Now we get the timeout. All right, well, they're taking a timeout. We'll have another timeout, and we'll be back right after this. Go nuts for donuts at Krispy Kreme across from Portsmouth High School. And we're back.
We're back when the Trojans are in the victory formation.
I'm telling you.
This ball game's over.
It is.
33-26. All Portsmouth has to do is take the snap and kneel on it 2 more times.
And we have a flag.
False start on the Trojans.
Dead ball. False start against the Trojans.
Hey, and nothing for nothing, but the victory formation is something that you definitely got to work on.
That's it.
I mean, you still got to snap it and down it.
That's it.
Anything could happen.
It could. It could. 45 seconds left to go on the clock.
Now some of the crowd is starting to make their way to the gate, but there's still 30 seconds to go, and
You know
the
what?
Senators.
I want you to look at what's happening on the field. You see the players starting to shake each other's hands?
I'm trying to figure out why that referee still hadn't picked up their flag yet.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Anyways, Luke Purdy takes the last down of the game, and that's a Trojan victory.
That's it.
Final score from the Coliseum, week 2, 33-26.
It rocks.
It's in the books.
You know? I tell you what, this has been one heck of a ball game. These teams have duked it out till the end. And really, even down to the last 3-4 minutes, it was still anybody's ball game.
Yes.
You know?
And I'd say that, we're going to be naming our player of the game.
Of course.
We'll be naming our big block, Portsmouth block of the game.
That's it. You know? Well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and take a break while we
come back to wrap it up.
And then
see if we can get a couple kids come up, maybe get on.
Maybe.
We'll see what we can do here.
Andy, let's take us to break. Go nuts for donuts at Krispy Kreme across from Portsmouth High School.
I'm Kristen. I graduated from Shawnee and I'm currently teaching in China. I work at the largest international kindergarten in my region. We teach through singing, dancing, and body language. I completed the program in China with my student teaching.
I'm Alex and I'm an education major. Other classmates would often ask me for help, and then a few teachers told me that I should tutor. I want to be able to show how complex concepts can relate to real life. If you can help someone learn something, you yourself understand it better.
You've always been able to recognize value. The decisions you make today put you on the road to where you want to be tomorrow. Throughout your life, you've planned and made smart decisions. You deserve State Auto's Prime of Life to protect your home and autos. Find out more about Prime of Life and other State Auto products.
Call Barrett Murphy, your local State Auto Insurance Agency.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough, and it seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need it.
Welcome back to the Coliseum. You're with the Zone. We have Colin Boehm, the sophomore from Portsmouth, is our defensive player of the game. Plus, he had the Portsmouth big block of the game. Colin, 2 defensive fumble recoveries, multiple sacks, disrupted the Westside Senators offense while you were on the defensive side. Plus, you had our big block of the game on the offensive line. Colin, outstanding game, man. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you for having me.
You're a heck of a kid to watch. We said your name multiple times. You're an animal, and you're a great kid, man. And you know, one thing I wanted to praise you on, Colin, is your sportsmanship on the field, man. Even after some big hits and a lot of emotions, you're the last one shaking the West Side Senators' hands. You're patting the kids on their helmets, telling them good game, and that says a lot for what kind of kid you are, man.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say or add to your performance tonight?
Just I couldn't do it without my teammates or the coaches or my parents.
Right.
We all came together as one and just gave it our all.
Well, I know with Denny and your mom, and you live and breathe football.
Yeah.
And you've had a lot of big write-ups and a lot of big recruits following you so far as a sophomore. And I'll tell you, you had a game full of highlights. I think people will recognize, and I'll tell what I said on the air, and I'll tell you, Colin, I've seen a lot of write-ups about you. I hadn't got to watch you play live. You not only made me a believer that you're something special, but I think you turned a lot of heads on how hard you play on both sides of the ball. I mean, you are the driving force, and the kids fed off of you. I mean, you did a couple. You got any celebrations that you did after your sacks? Well, we got some of those.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I'm
hungry.
That. I saw you telling people you're hungry. Hey, Colin, just thanks for coming up, man. You got Willersburg next week.
Yes.
Big week preparation for the Trojans.
I've been looking forward to this all year.
Well, the Pirates were up 45-7 with minutes to go in the fourth. So they'll be 2-0. You'll be 2-0, and you'll be playing at Ed Miller Stadium for the first time.
Yes.
So it's going to be a good atmosphere for you. I hope you have a good week of practice and you get some rest and healed up. But, Colin, you're our defensive player of the game and our Portsmouth big block of the game, brought to us by Portsmouth Block, and we just want to thank you for coming up. Watch us on TV tomorrow. You're going to be on TV. Is this your first TV audition?
I think so.
We had to stretch out the headset for Colin. He's a pretty big boy, and I just can't get over how good of a kid you are, man. You're a really special kid, and I hope you take what you've started and put a finishing chapter to it in your next couple years at Portsmouth.
Thank you very much.
All right, Colin. Thanks for coming up. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to come back with the offensive player of the game, and the player of the game is going to be number 9, captain, quarterback, Luke Purdy.
Yes.
You got anything to say, Mr. Purdy?
The best player I could ever play with.
He is awesome. We'll be right back with a word from our sponsors.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union, we make business loans.
We're back at the Coliseum wrapping up week 2. A great ball game. We have the player of the game, my buddy, number 9, Luke Purdy. You're the player of the game. 3 touchdowns throwing, 2 touchdowns running, well over 300 all-purpose yards. Did the kickoffs, did the extra points. Man, Luke, you're something else.
Well,
you're the player of the game.
I appreciate it.
I know you're a humble kid. I know you drive yourself and you keep to yourself. I've coached you in basketball, but tonight, man, you really showed a side that I hadn't seen. The leadership, your maturity as a first-year quarterback really showed how much you've took on to accept that job at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I think you kept yourself alive with a lot of plays with your feet, and then you capped it off with a nice bomb to Williams.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Anything you want to say to your teammates or your coaching staff or any of your Trojan listeners out there?
Well, I'm just really proud of the way we kept our composure tonight.
Yeah.
Even through the tough times, tough hits, tough plays.
Right.
We stuck through it, grinded it out, and we ended up on top.
Couple cramps.
Yep.
Couple injuries. You, Williams, and Parker all got injured on 3 straight series. Things got a little nervous, but you had, a couple kids stepped in and played well. But you came back in the game. You kept your composure. We lost the ball on a fumble, but you rallied the troops.
Mm-hmm.
You got them calmed down, and then that's when you delivered the fatal blow deep to Williams. Nice throw.
Yeah.
That was a
Even
nice
better
throw.
catch.
That was a good catch.
It was.
So with Coach Duncan kind of turning you loose at the helm this year, a little different for you as a senior. I mean, you've been at the wide out, you've been in the split in, and kind of played the Z back. But
definitely.
At quarterback, anything that you've took on a challenge or had to pick up on, just all the plays?
The leadership is a big thing. I'm expected to run the locker room, to take on that role and act as a role model for the younger kids, and really strive for excellence.
Right.
So.
And again, both you and Colin on the honor roll, both at Portsmouth in honors classes, working hard as a senior. And I've had the privilege to coach you in basketball, and you know, I've been with you for weekends and practices, and we've went out of town and been in Arkansas together for a week. And I just think that you're a super kid, man, raised by great parents. And to have you as a player of the game and to have 5 touchdowns pretty much made my night. I mean, it was a dream come true for me to watch you because I consider you like a son to me. So
I appreciate it.
For you to be player of the game and
Thank
to
you.
be able to be up here with me, man, I'm really proud of you.
Means a lot.
All right. Well, Luke Purdy is our player of the game, over 300 all-purpose yards, and led the Trojans to their first 2-0 start in some time.
I couldn't tell you how long, but it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yep.
Now you got Willersburg.
Yep.
And we've watched them. They're good. It's going to be a battle of the 2 of the best teams in the area. Both of you 2-0 at Ed Miller Stadium next Friday. We wish you the best of luck. And again, Luke Purdy is our player of the game. Hats off to number 9 as he led the Trojans to a big victory, 33-26 over West. And that's going to wrap up week 2 from the Coliseum. Want to thank all our sponsors again for making this possible. And again, thanks Chuck and Andy and everybody that put in work tonight. The Trojans are victorious, 33-26. And that wraps up week 2 from the Coliseum. Thank you.
A night of family entertainment awaits you at the Portsmouth Cinema 8. We're always improving. More games, better movies, delicious concessions, online ticket sales, and updates on Facebook as well. To make your experience better, we now have all 8 theaters in digital DLP with Dolby Surround Sound. Plus, you can watch your next digital 3D movie here. All the entertainment you need at Portsmouth Cinema 8. Movies will never be the same again.
Well, we're back here for our final minutes at the Portsmouth Coliseum. Again, a beautiful place to play football, beautiful place to watch football. And we want to thank you all for joining us. This was week 2.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
in the books.
An incredible game.
Yep.
You know.
And again, we're going to mention some of our things that we need to go over for our viewers. Our big block of the game, the Portsmouth block of the game, was Colin Boehm, number 75.
Incredible game.
And that's brought to you by Portsmouth Block.
Yep.
So Colin Boehm was the winner of the big block of the game, and Luke Purdy, number 9, the quarterback for the Trojans, was our player of the game. So he's our Toro Loco player of the game. So had them both up in an excellent interview. Siders, hats off to you. You played hard. Some costly turnovers, but more importantly, you know, they didn't quit. You know, and they had a lot of fight in them. Sets up a big game next week.
It does. I mean, next week will be the rubber match, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you look at these guys. Wheelersburg has just been pounding people for the last 2 weeks.
And Coach Duncan has the Trojans fired up and going in the right direction. 2-0 start for the Trojans, and hats off to the Portsmouth kids tonight as they take home a week 2 victory over the West Senators, 33-26.
That's it.
I want to thank again our sponsors
for
making it happen, Chuck. Let's go ahead and run down through some of them.
Yeah, let's run down through the sponsor list. Barrett Murphy Insurance, Dan Cassidy and all the group down there. Krispy Kreme Donut, the Desco Federal Credit Union, the Kennel Lodge, Loot Supply, Portsmouth Cinema 8, the Portsmouth Public Library, Powell Insurance Agency, Salvation Army, the Shawnee State University, Sunspot Tanning, the Battery Terminal, the UPS Store, and Wheelersburg Cinema.
We also want to thank Bob and Floyd's, Denini for Sheriff, Dr. Chris Schmidt, Jason Bentley, Loot Supply, Mike Crabtree for County Commissioner, Osco, Schultz Pharmacy, Wagner Rental and Supply, Kevin Johnson for Commissioner, and Goins for Sheriff, all supporters of the zone and the youth in our area.
That's it. A few more supporters, not to leave them out. All Seasons Heating and Air, Ralph Scott Funeral Home, Cunningham Insurance, Gaddy's Pizza, Pro Pest Control, Rallies, Smith's Drugs, Barber's Auto Parts, Toro Loco, of course, McDonald's, who brings you our pre- and post game, the Real Estate Gallery, which does all of our national anthem, and the KDMC Medical Center Ohio, who
makes this all happen.
Exactly. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us and everybody for being part of our broadcast.
Been a great week. Again, we look forward to you viewing us Saturdays at 7.
Mm-hmm.
What channels are we on, Chuck?
Well, Time Warner, we're on channel 24 and channel 76.6161. And out in the Medford cable area, we're on channel 23. Over the air, we're on channel 50.1. And you can catch us online at watchthezone.com, where you can actually follow the games after we shoot them and air them on television.
Right, and it's a good time for you to pick up and watch some of the games if you're at the Williamsburg game or the East game or the Notre Dame game and you want to watch some of the other area kids.
Yeah.
Tune in on Saturday night and pick up some of the action.
That's it. And do us a favor. This is a new sports season for us, so we're kind of doing things a little different. We've got new cameras, new equipment. We're shooting a different way using multiple commentators. Let us know what you think. You know,
and we can take the criticism.
We can. Find us on Facebook, like us, tell us whether you like what we're doing or not, and
let us know how we can get better.
Exactly.
I mean, we're here to do it for the kids and the community, and kind of let people know that our vendors and our local merchants in Southern Ohio really make this happen for the youth, and something that we just do for, for the love of the game.
That's it. That's it. We also like to thank the crew, Tyson Trinidad behind the camera.
Trinidad.
Justin Dixon back here,
my man
Andy
Justin.
Millay, Adam Cox, and everybody who helps us make it. And I think that's about it.
And I do want to let everybody know that you did lose the bet. I came closest to the score, so you're buying Krispy Kreme in the morning.
There we go.
So that's 1-1. He picked the closer score on the Williamsburg Ironton. I'm closer tonight. You buy the Krispy Kreme.
That's it.
All right, we'll wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in. Join us again next Saturday as we have the 2-0 Pirates versus the 2-0 Trojans.
And that will be the game.
Thanks again for tuning in to The Zone, guys. We're out of here. Week 2's in the books.
Take care.